View. Is this correct? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I can exit out of this. Post it here. Yes, go like this. What are we doing? We're doing this thing. I've actually played some games with their ranked games. I haven't played any of this intentionally. When I do the mini games, I just play turbo because it's faster. Faster. Also, people really want to win more. So, earn tokens by playing Dota with different heroes. Use your tokens to unlock paths. Here's a free nuker one to start your quest. Earned tokens will appear in your inventory. You can hold extra tokens until you need them. How thrilling! So, what is this? Active. I don't know what this is. Oh, these are like what we can get. So, where were we trying to go? It looks like you basically just have to do all these things. What is this? Do they not have like a thing that tells you? It looks like we're just trying to go that way. And there's also this one. Click here anytime for more information. Oh, look, now that I'm off that. Token trader. Pair of dangerous eyes. Okay, it's an encounter. Oh no, the game coordinator is being updated again. The reward is what? Something for Invoker. This new Crownfall game looks interesting. How much does it cost? It's free. You don't have to pay anything. You just open Dota and you go to Crownfall. It's the patch. How are you doing? A Crownfall treasure? This is what I want. Because I was already thinking about playing Riki. So let's make our way this way. Let's go. The story so far. How to play. Explore. Playing games of Dota during the Crownfall event will earn you tokens. Playing as different heroes will earn you different types of tokens. Unlock and then avenge. Unlock. Use tokens to unlock paths through the overworld map. Progressing the story, earning rewards, look out for special encounters, like the token trader and the Candy Works caravan. Avenge. Collect treasures, candy, crownfall coins, and more as you battle to dethrone the evil Queen Imperia. The story so far. Alright, let's let's butcher these names. I'm gonna call her Shendela. Wait, what is it? Shendelzar? Okay. Queen Imperia has banned worship of the goddess Skriok, who has given all of her remaining power to Dragoness, which is Skyrath Mage, the hero, and Shen, vengeful spirit, to lead a rebellion against the evil queen. Let's read the comic. Oh, wow, it's a big one. I guess let's read it. Ascension Day. Sheldazare. But they called her Shen. Like, oh, I can't go back. They called her Shen. The nest, built atop the tallest spire of the Eyrie, seat of power for Queen Imperia. Why should I let you in? The Queen is celebrating the anniversary of her day of ascension, when she casts out the traitors. She doesn't need to see one, Dragoness. If I turn traitor, oh god, Regis, you'll be the first to know. I am a captain of the Queen's Guard, and I am entitled to an audience. You would leave me, Dragoness. On my Ascension Day, you know, after 10 years. I think I'd be more surprised if you finally attended one. I am sorry, my queen, with so many Queensguard already protecting you today. I didn't think I'd be missed if I don't. Tell me how protected I feel. The flightless plot in the open the flightless plot in the open to dispose me. They've always been anarchists and malcontents. It's all empty posturing. Let them plot. Not this time. They are organizing, and I suspect they are about to act. Hi, Void. Steps must be taken. I am assembling a soar of Queensguard to find them, which would have been led by you, Dragoness. But I know what this day means to you. You have my permission to fly off and sulk somewhere instead. Or perhaps plot against me. My personal feelings are irrelevant, Your Majesty. I am honor-bound to protect you. But you woke up. I'm sorry. You wanted to drop in for a second. It's 7 a.m., but you woke up. Yes. Or I brand you a traitor to the crown and obliterate you instantly. Or did you forget I'm the scourge of your power, Dragoness? Lucky for me, really. If I relied on your honor alone, I'd have had your steel in my back years ago. Leave granted. You do me a great kindness, Your Majesty. Yes, I'm sure your heart bursts with it. Get out of my sight. Go mourn my sister. She thinks she broke me. That's why she gives me leave every year. The day she celebrates. Her Ascension Day. The day she killed my shed. She lets me live because she thinks I'm an empty shell of a man crying over her sister's grave. The ruins of a Skriak temple, goddess of the flightless, torn down 10 years ago, like the others, when Imperia outlawed Skriak worship. As far as the crown is concerned, it's an abandoned ruin. No one comes here anymore. For a decade now, it's been perfect. Out of the way secret. Pound. I'm coming. Who is it? Oh. Do not be afraid. I am not here on behalf of the crown. You are in no trouble. Is Corvus here? He should be expecting slam. Pound. Go away. We're closed. No, you're not closed, you dirt bird. You're condemned. This is an abandoned temple for outlawed religion. I am a mage of the crown. I could execute you for even being here. Yes. And what are you doing here? Never mind what I'm doing here. Where's Corvus? He's gone. Get out of the door. I'm trying to close it on you. He can't be gone. Not today of all days. Corvus. Death in the family, death in the family. He left. Yes, very suddenly. Fine, so you're in charge. Did Corvus at least tell you of our arrangement? What? No. This is a Skriok temple nest egg. To the one true goddess of the flightless, we don't make arrangements. I see. Yes, yes, yes. The arrangement. I'm grateful for the coins, obviously. Yes, grateful, very grateful. But this rite you want performed, the rite of Eloquor, I don't know how to say it, whatever, that one. You know, it only works on the living, yes? I am aware. The princess is dead, is my point. Not that I care. One highborn or another up in the nest, it's all the same down here. But even I know she died. Killed by outsiders from Mirth. No. Queen Imperia betrayed Princess Shen when she usurped her throne. This Queen Imperia? The queen you work for, you mean? I serve Imperia. Shen is my queen. Fair enough. That doesn't make her alive enough for this right of yours. I did not say she lives, only that she didn't die. And from the sigils, and the sigils form a seal. Yes, I see. Not living, but not dead. This might work. Ingenious, this right. Brother Corvus never talked this much. Yes, too quiet, too quiet. And you perform this every year? Against my better judgment, yes. Only your kind practice necromancy. That's why we outlawed this cult in the first place. Dirty magic. Believe me, monk, if I had any other choice, I wouldn't come anywhere near this temple. The sands of binding will complete it. Yes, fascinating. Your sands of binding. Could you unlock them from the cabinet, please? Of course, of course. But tell me, mage, why does the seal lead to the balcony? It is a gift to my beloved. A small gift, but the only one I know how to give. On the anniversary of her death, I summoned her here and let her look out upon her rightful kingdom. Very romantic, very romantic. Let's see, let's see. Yes, here we are. The sands of binding. Excellent, the final sigil. Did it work? It did. Aw. You haven't aged a day. Death has its advantages. Whereas you've aged more this year than in the last 3. My sister will be the end of both of us, won't she? One way or the other. Shall we? Dragoness, thank you. Someday it will be yours again. You say that every year. I don't think you mean it anymore. Shen, I do mean it. Right now she holds my life in her hands. If I could just break her grip on me, I could find a way to bring you back. Dragoness, what if they don't want me back? I've been gone so long, do they even remember me up there? What, Shen? Don't talk nonsense. Of course they don't. Not for years. Don't lie to her, Queensguard. Imperia brought the forgetfulness of the court. Bought. And she paid well. But down here, Princess Shen, the flightless, remember. Who are you, monk? Someone who wanted to find out who you two really are and who you serve. As for who I am, you're surrounded by statues of me. I am Skriok. You're standing in my temple. Skriok, it's been so long, I thought maybe I had dreamt you. I understand you wanting to forget, Princess. It's been 10 years since I found you. Cast aside by your kingdom. 10 years since I found you broken and wingless, and gave you a new life. But then you left, didn't you? Off to be a hero, to fight your great battle. You were supposed to be my champion, and you left. I took a risk with you back then. I don't know if you'd be any better than your didn't know if you'd be any better than your sister. Now I know. I am worshipped by many names. To you, I am a goddess of vengeance. But to the flightless, I am a goddess of hope. When Imperia outlawed Skriok worship, I laughed at her hubris. You cannot tell my flock who they can pray to. I was wrong. She tore down every temple, executed every priest. We thought your father was bad, but Imperia was a whole new animal. It worked. It took her 10 years, but it worked. Brother Corvus isn't on vacation, mage. He's dead. He was my last follower. There is a reason I don't look like my statues. I'm dying. It pains me to come to a highborn for help. But you, too, are all I have. I want to give you the last of my magic. You will no longer be tied to Imperia's throne. She will hold no power over you, mage. You will overthrow her. You will let the flightless return to their old ways, return to me. Say that you want this. I want this. It sounds like he's dying. Ooh, he's looking spooky. Look at his fingers. Spooky. Shen, are you prepared for this? I am. We've met here for years and looked out at the city, my city, talking of what ifs. Now we have the way. Then I can keep my promise. Turn around, Dragoness. He's touching her flightless wings. I feel complete. Ah, you waste my power. You waste it. Save it for Imperia. No, even all of your power at our disposal, it won't be enough to topple a kingdom. You're right, the Queen's Guard is thousands strong. We head to Midgate in the morning. I know someone who might help us. To be continued. Anyway, it feels like you're tired and sore. It feels like it might be related to your bed, but you're not 100% certain, because last night didn't actually hurt as much as normal. The old mattress not providing enough support. You suck at typing on a phone. Me too. That's why I use voice to text. The springs or something are messed up, so it just jabs me. Yeah, you probably need a new mattress. In some way, shape, or form. You see, that sucks. Your old mattress did the same. It sucks badly. Yeah, I agree. The part that sucks to you is the mattress you got before this one lasted like 10 years, but this one lasted 1.5 years. No warranty up to 2 years. I have a super nice reading voice, really, because like in my head, because like especially because I have these I have headphones on, I can hear my voice better, and I can tell that it's not very consistent. But that was really nice of you to say. You think the warranty has 1 year? Oh man, that's terrible. I'm lucky because I can deal with a lot of beds, like bed types, but I don't think I could ever deal with springs poking me. Are you, wait, I guess what's your plan? What's your plan, Pokey? Alright, how do we do this? I don't understand. So we did the encounter, they told us how to play. They give us the comic. And then we already unlocked, oh, we have to click it. So all 3 of us, oh my god, every time. From Skriok. I've given you both what is left of my powers. You must overthrow Queen Imperia before I dwindle to nothing. We can't fight my sister with an entire army of Queensguard behind her, Skriok. No, Shen. If you truly want to beat Imperia, you must convince the Flightless to fight alongside you. The Flightless? You must be joking. They're deadlier than you think, Dragoness. Come, I'll explain on the way. Ooh, we got some coins. Ooh. Main quest Midgate, the road to Midgate. 1 out of 5 quests complete. Wop 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 wop. Skriok, we can't beat Imperia with cooks and gardeners. We need warriors to win. The Flightless might look helpless, Dragoness, but their hatred of Imperia rivals even yours. For years now, an army of warrior monks has trained in secret, growing in power and number. They're called the Kazurai, and they have but one purpose: to end Imperia's reign. And would they accept me on the throne as her successor? No. Okay. Oh, it's broken. Oh no, it's not. Hello, Biren. What? Hello. Oh, how do I say your name? Do you want me to just say Lindo? Lindau? Hi, how's it going? Have you played the new patch? I used to love when I would read stories. Do you mean poems? I haven't read that many stories, but poems I have. Really smooth reading voice. In my opinion, I think you have a pretty smooth voice regardless. Thanks. It was really hard when I started streaming again because I was getting over being sick forever. And like the mucus, man, really fucked up the way I was speaking. The poems? Where's my phone? Oh fuck, I left it in the hallway. I have good poems on my phone. You can say whatever you want. Okie doke. You'll get a new mattress. It's just about trying to find the time to go look for one. And while it's jabbing you, it's preventing you from sleeping, so you're not prioritizing it. The worst one that you remember is window. I'm sorry. You're gonna be happy when you get a new mattress. Maybe. I feel like getting a new mattress, it like takes time to get used to it because it's just not what you know. All right. Blah, blah, blah. They mistrust all topsiders, and with good reason. We'll need to convince the Kazurai you're worthy of the throne. Do you see that pair of eyes? Someone is watching us. Double down, tokens. I need a nuker token. I don't think I've played a nuker. Fuck! I played 3 games. Don't even have a nuker. Let's try. Maybe I do. Fuck. It says I do, right? Can't I just use it? Why? I don't understand. Oh no, it's just... No, look at it's... Oh no, it's not like this one. Fuck! We have to go play fucking nuker. Who do they say? You gain 2 nuking points if you play one of these fellas. 1 nuking point if we play one of these fellas. Alright. Who are we playing? How long will the stream be worth booting PC? I don't know. It depends. What are you asking? Like, when it comes to booting your PC, do you want to play with me? Or are you talking about the comfort from watching the stream? Oh, is Spider not in there? That's weird. It might be called Spider Poem. Let me check. Oh, it is called Spider. Why did it not work? It says item not found. Did I spell it wrong? I don't...
Will you walk into my parlor, said a spider to a fly. 'Tis the prettiest little parlor that you ever did spy.
Yeah. You'll play? Awesome! So it's gonna be rough, because you'll still be playing with people who know the game better than you. Oh wait, let me see which games count towards this. How would I know? It might not matter. Let's double check. Every hero when you win a match. So not a... Oh, actually, ability draft. Turbos. So it's basically ability draft and turbo. We'll play a turbo. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You'll lane with me. We'll have to figure out which character you want to be. Is this the time where you can't talk? You finished watching the anime called Now and Then Here and There. Okay, you're fine. I'll wait. We'll just read stuff. So now and then, here and there, is Ima Soko ni iru boku. What? Why do you get so weird when I speak another language? You're just a weird cat. Shuzao, is it Shuzo? Sugoi! Lives his ordinary life in peace. He has friends, a crush, and a passion for kendo. Dejected after losing to his kendo rival, Shu climbs a smokestack to watch the sunset where he finds Lalaru, a quiet, blue-haired girl wearing a strange pendant. Shu attempts to befriend her despite her uninterested, bland responses. I did take Japanese. However, his hopes are crushed when a woman, accompanied by two serpentine machines, appear out of thin air with one goal in mind: capture Lalaru. Man, I've seen so many anime recently with like a very similar plot. I mean, it's not so many, but I think I've seen 3. Shu, bullheaded as he is, tries to save his new friend from her kidnappers and is transported to a desert world, unlike anything he has ever seen before. Yet, despite the circumstances, Shu only thinks of saving Lalaru until he is thoroughly beaten up by some soldiers. As soon as he finds out Lalaru can manipulate water, and her pendant is the source from which she is able to bring forth the liquid, a scarce commodity in this new environment. But now the pendant is lost, and Shu is the prime suspect. It is the haunting story of a dystopian world and of Shu, who has to endure torture, hunger, and the horrors of war in order to save the lonely girl he found sitting atop a smokestack. When does this come out? Oh, okay, it's this. No, so the other ones are copies of this instead. All right, I was like, this sounds familiar. The main character is the most optimistic person in the entire fiction. Is he also optimistic when he's like enduring torture and like hunger and like seeing the depravity of depravity? I don't know, of humanity. You feel like you've read at least part of this. So this is a 13 episode anime that premiered in the fall of 1999. So the ones I'm thinking of all came out recently. His soul never breaks. Wow. All right, I'll add it to my list. You're back? Okay. Wait, I have to read this anime synopsis. It's called Siren. Ageha Yoshina is a self-confident high school student who helps others for a fee. On his way back from a job, he finds a strange calling card with the word siren imprinted they fucked up this grammar. Left behind in a phone booth and decides to keep it, unaware of its purpose. The very next day, Ageha discovers that his classmate Sakurako what are these names? Sakurako. What is this? Mia? What is happening? Stop. Stop. You don't know, just shut up. Has the exact same calling card in her possession. When he questions her, why the fuck would he have seen it? When he questions her, Sakurako asks him to save her, signaling the day his troubles begin. Confused by the circumstances of this encounter, Agehab realizes something is wrong when Sakurako goes missing. In an attempt to figure out what is happening, he decides to call the number provided on the calling card and is asked a series of questions by a mysterious voice, ending with a final cryptic question. Would you like to go to Siren? Thus begins two teenagers' participation in a game of life or death within a strange world inhabited by monsters called taboo. Granted the ability to use psychic powers known as Psi, the duo fight to return to the place they call home. Okay, listen, I have never, ever seen this one before. Why do you like this one, Pokey? Is it because of the psychic powers, or is it because there's a deadly game? Because you've recommended ones to me that have both. It's a manga? Okay, then I wouldn't have seen it. When did it come out? 2007 to 2010. It's action, adventure, romance, sci-fi, supernatural. High stakes game. Psychological strategy game. Superpower. I'm doxing him? I'm not doxing him. He's given me suggestions for things in my chat. Past chats. What if I have clips that have this in there? You don't know. I know. Alright, where are you at? We have to be friends. Oh god. I don't know how to do it. Okay, so this is my friend ID. Do you know how to add people with your friend ID thing on Steam? Go to Steam. I have Steam. Oh, it's not coming up. Steam? Okay, there it is. Hold on, where are you? Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna have to figure out your bindings as well. You're checking right now, you're not sure. So if you go to Steam, you should be able to go to Friends at the top. It'd be your username and then Friends, and then you click Add a Friend, and then you just input my code, which I just pasted, but hold on, it takes a while to go through everything. You're not doxxed, no. To be honest, it could have been either or both. I have looked up manga solely based on it being a game and based on psychic powers. I've read a lot of trash too. Me too, but if like it entertains me a little bit, it'll be fine. There was, oh fuck, hold on. My tablet's cord is messed up. It's like all in my mic's cord. Oh god, I made it worse. Hold on. It bothers me. I have less mobility if it's all tied up. Alright. Through Steam, no issue. You just go to the group. You could do that. Yeah, did you send me a friend request though? I need to know because I'm always offline for a reason. If I'm online, people just won't stop messaging me. It doesn't matter what it is. That's why I'm usually offline on Discord, but I'm not actually offline. You sent it. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it'll show up here. No. Yes. Ah. Okay, confirm. And then I'll invite you. Alright. So, first of all, if you're going to use voice to text, what? No, voice to chat. No, he's brand new. We can never go ranked. I'll do ranked on Monday though. You need to go to your audio and see what these are. Yeah, I was just gonna teach him. Yeah, so let's play a basic bot game. Maybe. I don't know. We shouldn't go into turbo. So a bot game. I mean, we could go turbo. I don't know. So I do these two just because they work for me, and I do this in every game. I don't care what games have. This is what I do. I have to stretch. I have to like crack my back. Oh, that was intense. Whew. Ear is not a button you're familiar with. I don't think he has a single game. Let's check. Yeah, he has no games. So, he's a baby. Model was blocking the buttons. What buttons? Oh, my model. I was like, what? Here, we'll just make her disappear. All right, so go to audio. I use V and B. But it's whatever's comfortable with for you. What? There's something else you should do in options. So let's go to your options. You want to change these. You don't necessarily, camera's up to you. I don't care about that, but I care about this. You want this. That way if I tell you to do something, you can do it. Oh. Okay, hold on. I just got distracted. You're fine with doing Discord? I'm fine with doing Discord, but hop into my voice chat. Hop into I'm an octopus. It's still the best thing ever. The decisions I make when I do these things. Bloop, bloop. Okay. Oh, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Okay, so you should change the game ones to the ones that I have. Do you see that on the stream?
Oh yeah, I'm just copying the whole menu.
Don't copy the whole menu. No, because have you ever played a MOBA?
No.
Oh, then you're fine. Yeah, copy. Go ahead. Because like
No, I have no standard stuff that I'm familiar with or anything, so whatever I put it to now is what I'll learn with. Thinking if you're using it, it's probably fine.
yeah, it just some of my settings are based on like me learning this from League. So like my hotkeys are QWETSR. The QWE and R are just from League, and then the S and T are just because I don't know what fingers to put where.
Q, W, E, D, F, and R. Yeah, that works for me.
Okay. And then I think these are all the same. I don't remember changing anything, but you might want to look at the scoreboard. I switched the scoreboard to whatever the button is above tab, or I don't know.
It's the standard, the grave key.
Oh, is it? Okay. And then I don't remember changing any of these. Let me look at advance. Oh yeah, these should be fine. These I haven't even learned how to use these, so let's ignore that. Oh, and then for your mini map, just do it without whatever's going to work for you. You're not going to know until after you've played several times. Like the way that I have the hero with the arrows and arrow player colors and like the size of everything. This is just what works for me, but I have changed it many, many times. And then this doesn't matter.
Those settings are for me as well. I just copied them earlier.
Okay, and then everything else should be fine. So let's just realistically, let's just start with a bot game.
Yeah, sure thing.
So you're in my party, so I will do bots. Let's go with other people. Oh, no. Default bots that are easy. Let's hope we can get somebody. Now the question is, there is something I need you to check. Go down to like click. Oh no. Hold on. Click find or play Dota and then go to not select language, but next to it says regions. What are you doing?
Discord is just being weird. But yeah, the regions.
Yeah, so what is your ping? Oh, my ping's really bad right now. Oh, it shows me your ping. I don't have to worry. So we should probably play this one because it's better for you.
US East is a whole lot better than West.
Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. I don't.
It says 150 for you, but for me it's jumping between like 150 and 300 on US West.
And what
US
is?
East is around 100.
Okay, that's good. Well, I don't know if that'll be good overall, but we can try. But I've played on like I think it was a Brazil server, and I played like 4 or 5 games, and I did fine personally. And I had a high ping, so we'll see if it doesn't work out. We still have to kind of deal with the game. So now that we have this, you need to figure out a hero that you want to play, and you want to do it before you get into a game all the time. I don't, but you can.
Yeah, I don't know anything about any of the heroes, so...
Have you joined an IT session? No, we're teaching Dota. All right, okay, so who made recommendations?
If Eternal Return is anything to go off of, I tend to like to just stick like glue to the enemy.
That's not necessarily easy to do because heroes are so multifaceted. So, who'd you say? VS. So he's suggesting that you play Crystal Maiden.
Behold the spirit of ice.
Category?
She is a support.
Okay.
Or Vengeful Spirit. That's one that I played the other day. Technically supports can be on top of people. I guess it just depends on how you play. Also, someone in the chat, who was it? Lindount said that you sound hot.
Yeah, I saw. Morning voice pulling weight.
So I guess it's, have you seen me play anybody? Not that you would know their names, but like that would.
I've seen like 1 or 2 matches.
Okay, well, let's just go. Let's do this. You play CM, this one, and I'll play a carry, and we'll go in the same lane. And CM is versatile, so let's just talk about her. Her first ability does an AoE. It can slow down people, and you can see the movement speed. Don't worry about numbers. Just so it slows down their movement, slows down their attack, and it does damage. But her second ability is great because it locks the unit down, and it does damage per second, but it doesn't last that many seconds. So if you lock them down, I can do whatever my ability is.
Okay.
Her third one is an aura, and it's one of the best in the game because it gives mana regen to everybody on your team. So you want a point in that early on, but if you want to just focus on damage, I'd put points in this. There are guides. Let's go. Well, so before we do that, her ultimate is a huge AoE that does a shitload of damage on people. It does it gives you armor, it gives them movement slow, and it gives an attack slow to anybody in the area. But you cannot move. You are channeling this spell. So once you click it, just move only if you're about to die. So if we go to the guides, you do want to go to guide, and you want to click on a guide when we're in the game. But so typically people take 1 point, you can see the first one is the first ability. The second point is in the third ability, or yeah, I guess an aura. But then the next one is in frostbite. That's what people tend to do. As soon as your hero is selected, you need to buy items. Don't wait until we're actually in the game. Just because.
How do you buy items?
So you'll have like where I keep opening to see which type of game we're gonna play on the left, right, sorry, on the right side. There will be a way, I don't know actually. I do it so automatically. I'll tell you when we're in the game, but when we're in the game, you'll open up the shop and then there will be items due to the guide that you select. And I'll tell you how to select it in the game. Hello, Sandra. CJ. Just focus.
Right now I have YouTube Tortellini Boss 5
Yes.
selected.
Yes, that's fine. Tortellini is always very good. So if you're gonna do him, he just does as you can see, a point in the Q, or then the point in the W, and the point in E, and then you first max your 2. I would do that too. I would always max 2 first, and then you choose to max a different ability. So first max your frostbite, then max crystal nova, then max the arcane aura. So you only have so much starting gold. If you accidentally use items, it's fine. It's a bot game, so who cares? But the blue ones, these mangoes, give you mana. You're gonna use a lot more mana than most characters in most games. And then tangos, if you click on it, like click on the number that it is for your item slot, and then click on a tree, it will crush the tree and you eat it for health. Yeah, I know. I don't know. So let's get it going. When we're in the game, I'll tell you what to buy if you're not like doing it. We're gonna play with other people. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how long it'll take. So when you get extra points and they won't let you take one in one of your abilities, you want to take it in this talent tree. You start at the bottom and work your way up, and it just gives you a tremendous amount of damage. It's a Japanese iPhone. I would play as a carry.
I'll see how it goes.
Yeah. We can switch too. It's fine. Like Lindown said, just focus on last hits and denies, and then try to learn how and where to go put wards. I will show you. You once dropped your glasses from the second-story balcony on a complete accident. How did you drop your glasses? Why were they not in your face? Hi, Rhea. Are you ready to tango void? Fiber glasses are more durable. Fiber? Like, would you get fiber on your face? Good luck, have fun. Have luck, good fun on the first game. It's really hard to learn those little things to someone. He has to understand them himself. I understand that. He's just brand new.
Let's see, and then in this menu...
Which one?
Right now I have Crystal Maiden and stuff selected. Should I...
Oh, you can just exit out.
Should I buy here already? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't buy anything yet. We're not in the game yet.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just me trying to show you, like, the items are already suggested for you, so you don't panic in the game. My rank is shit, and we don't need to talk about it, okay? I'm Herald 5. We don't need to talk about it. They fell off your face when you were looking off the balcony? That's worse. I'm so sorry. She's the queen of Herald, my guy.
Oh, you pig.
Alright, so yeah, so you just picked. And
Yeah.
we're playing with only one other actual human. The other ones are bots on our team, so that's fine. You can also, thanks so much for following, Sandra CJ. Can you rank up with me? What's your rank? We're not playing rank right now. You can select what type of heroes there are. You can also just type on your keyboard and it will show you whichever one fits whatever you're typing.
Okay.
I kind of think we should go PA. Who do we have? I know I like poke though. We'll do snipey. So now buy your items recommended by the guide at the top. Make sure you have at least tangos because sometimes they'll recommend more items than you can actually afford. So you want tangos because regen is always the best.
Okay.
6 point.
Mangoes, 2 mangoes, blood grenade.
You're fine, Ghostface. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I bought what the guide recommends. Have
Oh.
about 90 gold left over.
That's fine. That's good. What did you say? 6.9 thousand MMR? Okay, listen. You might say MMR is just a number, but surely you know that you cannot play with me at my number because of the matching system. Surely you know. So we're gonna go this way. This way.
Okay, and move to control my camera.
Yeah, so what I do to control my camera, some people just like edge their I don't know, they edge their mouse to the edge of their screen to move their camera. I don't do that. I set my, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the setting is. This guy will go. He's a bot, so it's fine. But oh wait, no, he's the real person actually. Whoops. Hold on. We're gonna go get this rune. This is what we do at the beginning of the game. I set mine so that if I hold spacebar, it will always just recenter on my character. So we wait. These runes spawn at 0. You can select these things, so click on this and hold it.
Yeah.
You go click on it, not left click, right click. Yeah. So that gives us vision. I have no idea how long it lasts.
The battle begins. Time for target
Come on, let's go. So this might be a hard game because there's a pudge bot.
I have no idea what that is, but I'll take your word for it.
It's a guy who hooks you out of nowhere and it's terrible and sad.
That one. I believe I saw it in one match that you played.
Oh, Avoid is playing.
as you say.
Yeah. Okay.
Snipe hunt.
So when you see a character, you can throw your Q at them, or whatever that is. Don't go too close to them. You want to maintain distance. You want to move with the creeps too, and don't play the way that I do, like what you've seen me play. Some people, good, that was good. Some people are crazy when they play and they, like, for some reason forget that this game is about taking towers.
Going ballistic.
Gonna be a bit getting used to moving the camera as it is.
That's okay. No, get out. So, get out. You're okay. You're fine. Use a tango. So, click on a tango, then click on a tree. So, like, click on one of these trees because it's safer.
Line of sight.
Yeah, you're right. Bot was a good idea. Oops.
Shrapnel. Eat lead.
Now you can almost buy boots, but there should be other items that the guide recommends to you. You're gonna want to try to buy... You want to buy items as soon as you can. Boots, you want to have... What?
Where do I buy them?
You don't have to go anywhere, so click on your gold at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, yeah.
Attack.
And then it will show you brown boots that are really simple looking, called Boots of Speed.
Right. Yeah, I can buy those.
Yeah, so when you buy, you want to make sure you're like way off in the trees, like where I just pinged. Because if we weren't playing against bots, they would try to get a shot off on you. If they can see you. I don't need to be this close, but it is what it is. And then don't forget to auto attack if they're in range of us. I was too late. Not a good position. So, use your ability the next time you see them, but don't go under their tower to do it. So if you can't cast it outside of their tower, then don't.
I gotta make check the settings later to make sure that to check if I can just have my camera focus on my character at all times.
You can't. You would have to do something like what I do, where you like just hold the space bar as you play. Oh, yeah.
Careful.
Yeah. So let me see what that is. Don't die. I'm gonna come over here and I'll see what it's called. Which I think it's in advanced hotkeys. I don't see space. It'd be... oh, it'd have to be here. Oh, here we go. So open your... yeah, back up a little bit. Click the cog at the... for settings, and then go to select hero and change this under unit actions. Change select hero to space. And then you just hold or tap space and it will always recenter. That's just convenient for me. You might want to choose a different key.
Space should probably work.
Where is Void? The blue girl. Yeah. I don't have any mana. So now that you have boots, I forgot to say this. You want to call your courier, so that big arrow that points to the right corner, just call it over. So your
big arrow pointing to the right corner.
Bottom right corner. It's a arrow in a circle.
I actually delivery item.
Yeah, so it's already coming towards you. It's already like coming, but it'll take a while. You don't have to do anything. It'll just bring your items to you. But the enemy, I'm missing that. It's okay. Listen, we're just teaching. Don't judge me, okay? Judgy pants. The point is that you always want to have items. Oh no! Don't let them aggro on you. You can also, I don't know if we changed this for you, but it's something called force attack. Hey, we could have gotten that kill.
Oh, we could have.
Yeah. If you used your W.
He's missing. Double damage.
Don't chase, so don't go under the towers, what that means.
My spotter guides me.
I'm not gonna say yes or no to advice, either give it or don't ask. Eat a tank. Okay, well, we got some crazy stuff going on. First of all, we have to do several things. So move your boots where one of your iron branches is. Like, just make them switch places.
Middle is missing.
And then the next thing you want to buy is a magic wand.
Magic wand, okay.
And that will use your iron branches. And then after this, you have to do whatever is in your guide. I don't know what it tells you to do.
Let's see. Can I see the guide in game somewhere?
Yes. But I'm saying what... Hold on. Attack them with your abilities. Good job. That was really good. And look, see how I'm blocking them? That's really good too. But they did get you, and that's okay. Don't worry about it.
Have I got jigs on my chins?
Yeah, so You're just learning the basics. We're not trying to be pressured or anything. If we win or lose or die, it doesn't matter. What matters is what you walk away with.
Of course. Gunpowder just
Which path were we on?
The top one.
easy done.
So what you're gonna do is not walk here. You're gonna click on your teleport, which is your number 8. But I don't know if yours is also numbers. But it's, if you're looking at your items, it's below the items in your inventory.
Town portal full?
Yeah, so you're gonna click on it, and then you're gonna click right here where I'm pinging on the map. Don't move your camera, just click on the mini map, and it will teleport you. Oh no, I forgot we were playing with bots. When you ping in the bot games, the bots will teleport. They're very good like that.
Into the street.
Try to use this ability too. Use it, use it, use it.
Where you think this ability, second one?
Yes.
Sharks at my
Now don't, because it has a shorter range. Oh, I guess it's actually, yeah, I guess it's slightly shorter of the other one. But now we don't want to take aggro damage from the tower, and we don't want to dive the tower. Oh, and this guy already got the pudge because I was just talking.
Unknown trajectory.
You can press T. I can't press T, and he can't press T if he has changed his bindings to the same as mine.
Door is shooting.
Missing top.
My T is the extra ability that you get when you have ags.
Sniping.
Alright, do you have any questions?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in the first place.
That's
but,
okay. Okay, so let's break it down. Right now, you and I are pushing our creep wave from this tower to this tower. The creep wave spawns at our fountain and it spawns at their fountain. I'm clicking on the minimap. As we're pushing the creep wave, we're trying to get last hits, and we're also trying to deny. I don't know if you changed this on your key bindings, but my deny is F. And what that means is I click on F, and then I'll click on something. And it could be one of our towers, or it could be... Go use that ability on them. Use your 2. Oh, ooh, use it on him.
Got boosted down.
women and children and conquer first.
This'll hurt.
That's okay. So, what we're doing is we're just trying to push our creep wave to their tower. Once we've taken the first tower, most people just rotate, but you don't always have to do that. But all you're trying to do is, in this match, all you're really trying to do is not learn the actual basics of the game. You're just trying to get used to moving.
Yes.
That's what the first game is, like used to moving, getting the idea of which buttons to push. That's all. So right now you're at our second tower, so you need to walk this way
Sure is shooting.
and come group with me.
Middle tower has fallen.
I probably shouldn't have. You were buying 2 boots on heroes because you thought your hero would move faster. You have a lot of gold, so try to buy items suggested in your buying thing. So you click on the gold, and then at the bottom of the screen, and then you buy whatever item is listed for you, but I can't see what's listed for you because
Drums of endurance are listed, limit gate is listed.
what?
From the limit gate, which is 2,100, and the drums of endurance, which is 1,650, is listed. So
Okay, well go ahead and try to build them, and now every item after your starting items your very initial starting items will have multiple items that build into them. Buy as many of those items as you can, and then have your courier bring it to you the same exact way we did before. And what you want to do is you want to, I don't know what the button is actually, I just some things you learn and then you forget how to do it. You want to
It goes
shift.
on autopilot.
Oh, here, go, go, go. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god, I'm sorry. You had no chance.
It's fine.
I ate you. I'm gonna run though, because this one's scary. I mean, why am I pathing this way? I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh god. Okay, well, I'm dead too, so it's okay. It is what it is. Okay, so. All we're trying to do is take their towers. But to take their towers, it's not as simple as just attacking them and they attack us. It's not as simple as just attacking their creeps. We need to not just attack their creeps, we need to get last hits. Those last hits are what get us the gold faster than increasing our gold by like 1 gold a second.
Sniper! Reloaded!
Oops.
Teleport back to the
Wait. Before you go anywhere, click on your shop. Click on the item you're trying to build by shift clicking it. So hold shift and then click it. Now it gets put down into your little buy section right above your gold. Do you see that?
yeah.
Okay, this will make it so much easier to buy items. So now you don't have to keep opening the shop to see if you are able to buy whatever item. Yeah, you did it right.
I see.
Yeah.
Didn't realize I was crafting as well.
No, this is something else that I learned today actually, was like there's little things like this that the game will not teach you. Like there's a guide that kind of like teaches you the basics, but it's mechanic basics, it's not laning basics, it's not like these little secret things like oops. Like the body blocking, you can block the creeps, and by blocking the creeps you slow down the creeps. I don't think the game teaches you that. Okay, let's ping this guy so that he knows to attack her. Aw, I wanted it. Now, did you get enough gold to buy an item yet, or are those not highlighted?
I already bought
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
I'm
good.
waiting till I have about 500 again.
That's fine. Do what you gotta do. Now, the important thing is when it comes to buying items, do not hold on to your money and then die with it. You will lose a lot of money. It's not always a set amount. The amount of money you die with is dependent on like your items, if you have a kill streak, just different things like that. Get back and don't let the tower hit you. We need to see what your force attack button is, because you can, like, this is one of those things that I realized today. If I never told somebody, hold on, he's being weird. If I never told somebody it, or somebody didn't tell me, I would have never known. No. Okay, let me go see what the force attack button is for me. Oh goddamn, are they gonna die with me? Bots, man. Oh my god. Give him a tango? I should have given him a tango. I didn't think about it. Should use the simple menu? Shop menu? What? What do you... Simple shop menu? Are you talking about this? Oh, I just use this one because this is the one that I learned with. You use whatever works for you. A lot, I don't know, I guess not a lot, but there are a lot of things that are preference.
That's a setting in options.
Oh, is it?
Simple shop.
Oh, I had no idea. Use whatever's comfortable. Right, we're doing force, so let me see. So open your settings, go to unit actions again on the hotkeys. And what's your attack move, force attack set to?
Attack move, force attack is A.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to show you a couple of things that can do, but you got to move your character and go join our team. So if you look on the mini map, our team is over here, and that's an enemy over there. What level is CM? Good question. 7.
Of course.
We're not doing great for levels, okay? We also didn't have to walk here, we could have just teleported. Okay, so we're gonna do something called denying. Denying is when you deny the enemies the last hit on your creep. We're not gonna do it under the tower though, because the tower attacks quickly and this might take a little time to figure out, but you can do it with lots of things. Get out from under the tower. My range is just longer. He's one of the longer range characters in the game. You better check your settings too, Ghost. Yeah, you tell him.
The enemy's middle tower.
Now, this...
Force attack, kind of press the button and whenever the other two guys
Yeah, hold on. Let's go through this fight real quick. Try to use your abilities, your Q again. You wanna... Sometimes what you want to do when playing is play the fight. So it doesn't mean we need to fight. Here, let's go this way. So that way I can show you what denying is. Teleport with me, click your teleport, and then teleport to a tower. I'm teleporting to this tower, so you should teleport there too.
Oh wait, which one?
This one.
Oh, okay.
Line of sight.
Oh, maybe it was take aim. Okay, so come here over to the creeps. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click A, and then you're gonna attack this creep, the one that's half health. No, click A, and oh, you can't now. His health is regen somehow. It's because of you. Oh god, all of their team is here. All of their team is here. Use your abilities. Use all of your abilities. Use your ultimate too.
Time to figure out the ultimate in the feeding field.
Oh, you didn't take it. That's all right. Yes.
Now,
Welcome to the abyssal.
Oh, I didn't get him. That's good. Good. Go. Good job. All right, let's try this again. The next time you level up, oh good, you took it. Get a couple of these. So right click this thing.
which thing?
This thing right next to us. Yeah. And then now use that item that you just got. So make sure you can. Your items are all over the place. That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, organizing stuff, I have no idea what's useful in what way, so...
It's okay. There's a couple of things. Just right now, throw this one. Throw your 3 item.
The blood grenade?
Yes. And then use your ultimate. Oh, you're gonna die actually.
Like 5 people there.
Yeah, I know, but I needed to try to show you force attacking. It's really important. It's very, very useful. I need fucking Shadow Blade is what I need. I'm just gonna go switch to Shadow Blade. I don't care. They're bots. What are they gonna do? Okay, when we teleport, we're gonna go to wherever creeps are so I can show you what denying is. Because you can deny towers, which means that the enemy team doesn't get the gold from the towers. You can deny these river runes, which I haven't even explained what they are, but they help your mid laner have a huge advantage during their laning phase, and as a support you would need to know that. But you can also like deny them for team fights. So let's not go there. No, let's not go there. That lane's scary unless we're gonna get our whole team. Let's just ping. They're bots, so they should go, except for Dragon Knight. That's a person.
Into the breach.
Okay, come on. Now, usually you don't die for tier 2 towers, but this is a learning experience. Now try to get over there and cast your abilities when you're close to them. So keep moving your character. And you kind of want to move your character all the time once you get used to it. You're not now.
Controls are not first I'm playing a bovine general, like I tried League once and people were yelling that I suck and I should go kill myself.
Oh no. We should just play some bot games until you get used to like moving around. And then until you get used to a character. So, unfortunately...
When I press the hold attack button, then I get like a little red arrow pointing to it, and left or right click at the little guy?
It would be, for me, it's right click, so I think it's the same for you. So here, let's go do it. So you're focusing on our creep, so click our green guy right here. Force attack, so A. So over on these ones that are about to die.
Yeah, trying to...
It's okay. It's okay. I just didn't know if you knew which ones I was talking about. But the thing is, now we're under a tower and the tower is going to focus them quickly. So you want to force attack the creep. That's what we're trying to figure out how to do. Right now you're auto-attacking the tower. So you want to A and then a creep that's about to die. Okay. Well,
If I clicked on it, didn't seem like my character did anything.
it's just hard because of the tower, I think. Yeah, so I said, well, you should play bot games until you get used to the movements and until you get used to a character. I don't mean play only one character. You might vibe much better with other characters. But right now, you don't even know how you're vibing. Oops, I didn't need that. You don't know how you're vibing because you're just learning how to play. So, what else can we talk about? So, again, the whole goal of the game is to actually just take the towers, but people get so focused on like fights and other things. Ooh, I'm gonna die. Good job, good job, good job. But you got stunned. That's okay, good job. I died from Razor? No, from something else. From Death Prophet, I think. Oh, I see it is. That's true. Demoing heroes might be better for trying to figure out which heroes you do well with, which ones feel comfortable or fun. But, so in this game, right now, this is a good time. Click on this guy right here.
I've been clicking the button for auto attack and right clicking them then, but doesn't seem like the character's doing anything.
Oh, you know what? It's left click, actually. So you want to A and then... There you go! That! What you just did.
Okay.
That's called denying. And when we're in the laning phase, when you're playing against real people, they are going to want the last hits, because the last hits are how you get the gold. Well, you just denied the last hit. So if they were there with you, you denied the gold. And I think it has something to do with experience too, but I can't remember. I just know you're supposed to do it, so that's what I do. When I remember. So now you should use... I mean, you could keep pushing the lane. Let's focus on maybe like trying to figure out how to win. Oops. Oops. Got all weirded out. I think what would be better is instead of a bot game, we should just play a custom game. Because a custom game, you don't have bots. And we can work on these basic things. That would have been better. Let's do that. If you're up for playing again.
Oh yeah, sure, I'll play one more after that I am gonna go careful to eat.
That's completely fair. So, let's try to end the game soon, but you are by yourself. And in terms
Oh,
of,
I'm gonna be
Middle
mad
tower
in a
is
second.
under attack.
I understand, but in terms of like us trying to end the game, oh, maybe they are a bot actually. In terms of us ending the game, we want to just take this. You can't take that without getting through 2 of these in either lane and then pushing the next 2 towers. So we should ping spam all of our team so that they play with us, since they're bots and they'll do what they're told.
That's pretty
Line of sight.
convenient.
Alright, so you come this way. Come this way.
A new dream.
I honestly wish I had somebody who taught the game kind of this way, because the way I was taught was aggressive. So
Enemy's bottom
now you focus on auto attacking, and if an enemy comes up to any of us, you want to go up to them and use your W.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
So when we're here, we want to try to get these towers. But our team is fighting, so we need to go help our team.
As you say.
Oh. Here, let's get out. Get out. You're gonna die to creeps. Go, go, go. Just run away.
The breach.
Run like that way. Yeah, this is good. This is a good thing to learn, how to not die. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop, don't stop. You're very low health, so these creeps are gonna keep following you. Come this way. No, not that way. Come this way. We're gonna get the creeps off you. So the way we do that is we make them interact with the jungle creeps. Oh, it didn't work this time, actually. That's fine, I'll just kill them. Now, you're out of combat and you have these boots where if you don't attack anything, they will heal you very quickly.
Right, which boot?
Your tranquil boots. So you don't have to do anything, it's a passive of the boot. Let's go help our one teammate that's alive over there, since you're regenerating your health relatively quickly. You don't always have to be full health. Good job. Very good job. Look at that, you got some kills. But so, unless you're shopping, try to be moving frequently.
Okay.
There's just a lot of ways you can reposition your character that'll help you. So right now, all of their team is dead. This is a good time to push and try to take a tower while we can. So we're gonna try together. When I tell you to go back, go back. So not yet, we still have time. They're just trying to intimidate us. I'll intimidate them and get back by throwing out a faraway ability.
Tower has fallen.
And we'll try to do what we can now. But go back, go back, go back, go back, go, 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 go. Good. Good, just keep going. And wait, we want to regroup with our team. That's how it's a team-based game. You basically are supposed to do everything with your team. So we did good. We took a tower. And again, that's the whole point of the game. So far, we have taken... Oh, here, take one of those items. Do you have it?
Token?
Yes, take a token.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
What are they used for?
Hold on. This is a dangerous fight, but they're weak, so it doesn't matter. Okay, come join these 2 people.
Of course.
Use your W on her. Never mind.
You already killed them.
Yeah, I already killed them. So, the next enemy you see, use your W. You want to use that all the time. It's like really
Okay,
strong.
Q is the best damaging.
Yes.
The Q is to slow them down. I guess,
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we can just take this tower, so hit this one. And now hit this one. The other ones are just distraction, but don't take health damage. So now you switch your focus to these ones.
Like the ones right in front of you.
Yeah, because we're trying to help the creeps get there. Once the creeps are there, the creeps will take the damage.
Block the creeps from moving forward.
Yeah, I just have a really long range, so I can attack the tower from a distance. Alright, now this is their ancient. This is literally the game is called the Defense of the Ancients. We are destroying their ancient, so auto attack their ancient to help us win the game. And now we've won.
The shop is pretty confusing to know what you're gonna buy and all that stuff.
Okay, so we're gonna have a slower game the next time because we won't have any teammates and there won't be any enemies. That'll make it easier. Do you need a break before we switch into that version or no? Okay, so I'm gonna do a custom lobby. And how do I invite you to my lobby? Oh, there we go. So come join my team on the Radiant. Do you see that at all or no? Do I bring you? Oh, okay. So now I'm gonna start the game. We're not gonna have anybody on the enemy team, anybody else on our team. This will help us. So we're gonna start real quick. It automatically puts us into a game. Now in here, we can get rid of a character or you can just do nothing. Yeah, you did good. You're doing great.
I see. So this is just the ban phase.
Yeah, but now we're in
Yeah,
the
banning. So
yeah, so choose any character. Just if you like how they look, anything about them, that's fine.
if I like them, I should now click ban, or are we now selecting?
We're now selecting. So
Okay,
it says
I'll-
lock
I'll-
in. Yeah,
I'll just stick with Pistol Maiden. That one played pretty alright.
that's fine. You played very well for in terms of that being your first game and like listening to me tell you how to play. Yeah, it was pretty decent. All right,
I
so
just click button that Wraith tells me to click.
yeah. So this time we're gonna work on other things, and it'll take you a while to get used to this, but it's fine. It's no big deal. So I want you to buy wards because you're a support character. I'm on a black screen. Okay.
Yeah, so was I.
Okay. So go
Let's
to
see.
go to the shop, and
Go to
there'll
store.
yeah.
What? Observer was.
So there's your options for words are a yellow one and a blue one. The yellow one gives us vision. The blue one,
I do not see a blue one.
then just type in ward into the search bar.
Oh, you can just type.
Yeah.
Thirty
Okay.
seconds to
Observer ward
battle.
and sentry ward.
Yeah. Do you have enough to buy a sentry or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so then now buy the rest of your items. And yeah, it'll be fine. Don't buy the grenade thing. The blood grenade.
Just thinking, where can I see the recommended buy thing?
So you are already on it. So let's go to the top. It says browse all guides.
The battle begins.
At the top.
Yeah,
Oh,
browse all
in the
guides.
store.
No job is too
Yeah,
big.
in the store.
No fee is too big.
Yeah, okay. If I want to do that, I need to turn off the simplified shop thingy-majig.
Oh, really? I guess I might have never played with it.
Yeah, browse all guides. If I want to do that, I need to disable the simple shop.
Okay.
Starting item.
Void is the guy who's trying to learn right now.
buy some tangos.
Yes, tangos are to help you heal, so it's sustainability in lane.
Wants me to buy mangoes and iron branches. Cause I should ignore the
Grenade.
grenade, right?
Yeah, because that's a newer item, and it can be useful, but we don't need it. We're trying to learn a different thing right now. I'm going to show you two different things.
Blades grow thirsty.
So let's follow my character. I don't know how to play this guy, so that's good. We're going to go get us some vision, where we don't need vision. It doesn't matter, because we're in a bot game, but still.
Your tower is under attack.
Over there.
So I'm going to show you different things. So do you see this thing I'm pinging on?
Yes.
Okay, so this is like, some people call it a mountain, which I had no idea people called it that. It's a ward spot. So I'm going to place a ward. You don't place a ward. I'll tell you how I'm doing it, but please don't do it. So I'm going to click my ward button, and then I'm going to select by left clicking on the map. So now, come over here. We're going to go to the middle of the lane so our characters aren't on that side of the mini-map. Look at your mini-map. Now we have vision in this whole area, but we don't have any vision here.
Okay,
Is that a
just
broken twig
basically
I
putting a
spy?
player there that doesn't attack or anything, but just has the vision of them, so we know if someone's near them.
Yeah, so in the middle lane, in the beginning of the game, I'm going to place my second one. We're going to put a sentry, because you always want your mid laner to be able to know if there are enemy wards. Now, people, I'm going to ping where people put wards. Again, don't put any wards. People will put wards here, 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 and then sometimes here, but this happens usually later on in the game, and then sometimes here happens later on in the game, sometimes here it happens later on in the game. So, there's a lot of spots where you ward does matter, but for
Basically, just in the location you expect the most enemy foot traffic.
no, this one is a sentry, so it's not going to give us vision if there's no creeps nearby.
I follow
So
the
I'll
trail.
show you. Let's clear this wave real quick.
Like an hunting.
So we're not going to walk up the stairs. So walk backwards and come back over here.
Yes.
So if we come hide behind this tree, you get a little bit of vision.
Stalking.
Wait, I guess it's harder to say. Let's do it over here. There we go. You can see it on the map now. You get vision from your tower, and then we have vision from our creeps here, but we don't have vision here. This is just a sentry. There's no enemies to place down enemy wards, so we wouldn't be able to see them, but that's a good place to put them.
This way.
Okay, but what is the sentry ward to do?
The sentry ward shows you enemy wards in the area.
Man's justice.
Okay.
I'm sorry. No, we're correct. So sentry. So now let's go.
Positioning.
Let me show you different ward spots. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm all over the place. Here, come this way.
I'll
These
find
things
them.
are like little observer wards.
Your middle tower
So
is under attack.
we don't need to place a ward. It is a
My
ward.
blades will do the talking.
If we come over here, this is another one of those towers. And if you look closely at it, you can see that it has like a little eyeball symbol.
Yeah, it has like a little marking on it.
Yeah.
My
So
blades
you
grow
can place a
thirsty.
ward there and it'll give us a lot of vision. But early on,
Bountiful.
there are a couple of places where you're going to need a ward,
5
and
enemies,
this
5
is one of them.
bounties.
So place your yellow ward here. So right now you're on the yellow ward, but before you do anything, just double tap your 2 button.
My 2 button.
Yeah, it should be, I guess, what your second item is.
Oh, the second item is X for me.
Okay,
C,
so
X and C.
so then double tap that one. Now it switched it to the blue one.
Oh, okay.
So double tap it again. You can also click, I think it's Alt and the ward button, but right now you're gonna click on your ward by left clicking and then click on the top of the mountain.
The yellow one. Right?
Yes, the yellow one gives you vision. Perfect. And then now if you look around the map, you can see that we have vision like much farther, which our characters didn't have because of the fog of war.
Your middle
So a
tower
good
is
spot
under
for your
attack.
blue one if we're down here is right here. But don't put it in the box. So hold on. I want to show you this. So hold your alt key.
Your middle
My
tower is
old
under
key,
attack.
that's F.
No, no, no. No, no. It's literally your ALT key. I don't know what it is for you.
Oh,
But
alt.
yeah.
I thought you meant ult as the ultimate attack.
Oh, no, no. So when you hold your alt key, do you see this
Yeah.
box around the camp?
Yeah.
If you put a sentry ward in the box, it will make it so that if the camp is cleared, it won't spawn again until that sentry ward goes away. So sometimes we need to use these camps. So for now, you always want to hold alt when you place a ward to know where it is. So you're going to click on your ward and then click right here.
Yeah, so...
Perfect.
Because it's outside of the jello box. Gotcha.
Yeah. So now, if we come to the edge of the map, and we're just moving our characters out of the way, you can look at your mini map, and now we have like a lot of vision. Like that's decent. We don't need it at the beginning of the game, but we will in the game, like a normal game. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So,
And enemies can destroy all of them, I assume, right?
yeah. So they can see if they are next to you when you place this ward or the other one. But if they don't hit it twice, and you can see it has like a health bar of 2, then they have to get their own sentry to get rid of your sentry, which makes them spend gold. But you're also spending gold, so it just depends. Like they have to put a sentry up here, and that's something too. You cannot put a sentry on the ground and see this because the sentry can't see it.
Footprints.
Height matters.
Ah, okay.
And let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna buy wards.
Is that a
I don't
broken
need this
twig I
many, but
spy?
we're gonna go this way. We have to cross the whole map. But come click on this
I follow
bounty
the
rune.
trail.
Do you see what it does?
This'll come in
bonus
handy.
gold.
Yeah, so read what it says in the log. It says Void's Rain got the bounty rune. It's 45 gold to each. That means everybody on our team just got 45 gold. So you want to get them
Okay.
very, very regularly. We're gonna come.
If you see them, just grab them, because everyone benefits from it.
Yes,
Your
if you
bottom
can.
tower is under attack.
All right, so now we're gonna
5
come to
enemies,
this
5 bounties.
area again. Look at our map. Your ward is missing. The one that you placed here, or my ward, I guess. My ward is missing because wards only last 7 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. So hold this thing. What is it?
My
You want to
blades
right click
grow thirsty.
this thing. I don't know what they're called. What are they called? Watcher. Right click the watcher.
I follow the trail.
Okay. So if I place a sentry, you can see that this is another one of those mountains. If I place a sentry here,
Positioning.
it doesn't give us any vision. Do you see? Like there's no vision on the map.
Your middle
Yeah,
tower
it
is
just
under
shows if
attack.
there's enemy wards, and enemy wards will look red. But now, if I place
Over there.
that, now the map has a lot more vision.
Okay.
You're
so
kind of
don't
tired?
misplace
My
them,
blades will do the
make sure to
talking.
put them in the right spots.
Yes. Well, thanks so much for
Your bottom
stopping
tower is
by and
under
hanging out,
attack.
Sandro. I'm sorry I'm shit at this game and we can't play together.
Is that a broken
So
twig
this
I
one
spy?
is an experience rune. You give
Is clear.
yourself experience, 560
And the
experience.
lowest level person in the team.
Yes. Okay, so
Footprints.
let's talk about the shop because you said you had questions. Like it was confusing.
It's just a little, like, there's a lot of stuff in the shop, and I have no idea what I should focus on.
Okay, so let's talk about it. I'm not playing your character, so I don't know. Which guide are you using? What's it called?
Dr. Delini.
Okay, so let me just go to your hero real quick. So your game is going to have 2 sections to the shop like mine now, right? The big section against the right side of the screen, and then the section that's closer to like the rest of the stuff happening. Okay, do you see browse all guides at the top of your shop?
Yeah.
Okay,
I have that open.
Oh no, close that.
Okay.
You don't need that open. Don't ever go there. That's just to set your... I mean, I said don't ever go there. That's not true. You want to set your guide so it's not on the default guide, because the default guide is not optimized for your character, where other people have gone through and tried to figure out what works best all the time for these characters. So right now, under, I guess it would be like under where it says browse all guides, does it say Tortellini there?
No, the default guide.
Oh, okay. Okay, so go to browse all guides,
Yeah.
select Tortellini, and then
Yeah.
it says select. Do you see it?
But
It, like when you select,
it literally says selected already, but it says default guide under the name, but...
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm
Your middle
confused.
tower has fallen.
Does it, so it should say default guide, and then it should say YouTube/Tortellini. Hello?
I could just share my screen.
Yeah, share your screen. That's so much easier. Hold on, I have to go find it. How do I
Like
view?
here,
Hold on, I don't know how to do it. Hold on. Okay,
I believe you just click on my name.
yeah, we're fine. So go browse all guides.
Yeah, and Tortellini is selected.
Oh,
it
what the
says.
fuck is that? Okay, well, click on a different one, select it, and then go back and select the other one. And now select Tortellini. There you go. Now it's showing up, right?
Ah, okay.
Okay, so we can exit out of there. And
Yeah.
so what I want to, before you stop the stream on your side, you see how it says starting items, and then your boots and the wand, and then your core utility items and whatever?
Yeah.
This is what you want to focus on. The rest of it, don't focus on. You don't need the rest of
So,
this.
I want to get boots of speed, magic wand. After that, I want to get the core items.
The core items. Yeah. So you started out with all the right items. Now, as soon as you have 500 gold, which you have 2,800, buy the boots. So you just straight up just buy the tranquil boots.
And the magic wand, I assume.
Yes.
Then
But
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't buy the
that's true.
boots.
I didn't.
No. Oh no, you did. You did. Sell those in your stash. So you can right click it and then sell it. Oh,
One?
I don't know now. I think it just gave you two. We'll have to see.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's
so
true.
so that's okay. So in the game, come over
find
here.
him.
Oh no, you can't do it here actually.
I sold the second pair.
Oh, you can't sell it. Maybe it's just this game type then. All right.
I just right clicked it and said sell, so.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Sometimes you can't do that unless you are in a shop. So that's what I...
So, should they be in my backpack or should they be where they are right now?
Oh no, your backpack doesn't do anything. If items are in your
Okay.
backpack, you're not getting any benefit.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
yeah. So right now we're in a bot game, but throughout like a normal game, you would have used all your tangos. So I'm just gonna toss mine out of my
Your bottom
inventory.
tower is under attack.
You would use your tangos. Your iron branches would have just become a magic wand. Oh, am I on your guide? Oh no, I'm not. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Maybe I am. I don't know where I am right now. What is this guide? That's fine. So for you, you would have already used your tangos. So sell your tangos.
Okay.
Because we're like 15 minutes into the game, usually we're not still in
Yeah.
lane at this time. What is this? I don't know what's going on right now. So, I would also, if you need to rearrange items in your inventory so that the buttons you click make sense, do that. So you want to finish your boots. So finish your boots quickly. That's especially,
Being the tranquil boot.
yes, the tranquil boots, these ones are good, especially for your type of hero. But when you're out of combat, you will regenerate health faster. And then they
I
also
just
give you...
right-clicked when in the store, does it then just auto-buy all the other... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you got it. And so yours says Drum of Endurance. I actually don't get that on her, but you certainly can. What most people do is they get the Glimmer Cape next.
Okay.
Because I want to show you what activating an item does. So let's work on getting the Glimmer Cape. And I'll work on getting this one. So let's go work on farming. We'll go get some more gold. So close your shop by hitting escape. And then force attack my tangos because we're still practicing force attacking. Which is,
Target can't be attacked.
it should be able to be attacked. So are you clicking A and then the...
I switched it to F
Oh,
because I thought I could add that button as well, but you can see my screen, I have F all and I have the little icon. Target can't be attacked.
Okay, let me see if I can do it.
I'll enjoy
I can do it. Maybe it's by the user then. I don't know. Let's keep going. Come this way.
Is that a broken twig I spy?
Do you...
My gold keeps resetting to 0.
I see that. Oh, look, now
Oh,
it's
I
going
didn't.
up. I think it thought you were AFK. I do need to stop watching your stream because I'm streaming and that takes a lot of bandwidth.
Oh no, that's fair, I'll just stop the stream anyway.
Okay.
I follow the trail.
So now that we're here, come back. Don't take damage from creeps. So when we're here, if you watch how the creeps interact, like just don't do anything, just watch the creeps. The creeps will just attack each other. When the creep gets low enough for you to take the last hit, that's when you want to hit. Except for that big one, that siege one. So right now they're pushing us. Perfect. That was perfect. But don't auto attack the creep wave, because when you auto attack, you will move the creep wave, and we kind of want our creep wave to be right here. Do you see these banners?
Yeah.
We want our creep wave to be here like all the time. So we're gonna attack the creeps by only taking the last hits, and we are also going to deny our creeps to try to move ours back. So try to pull our creeps back like I just did. Because this is where we always want it.
On the move.
And then see, there's only one creep, but we have a bunch of our green creeps, so it's gonna push it.
Over there.
So do you have enough gold now to buy your items?
Oh, absolutely not, because it reset back to 0 a bit ago.
Alright. I'm not sure what that's about.
Find them.
Unfortunately, I can't give you items like that.
blades will do the
So come
talking.
this way. We're going to talk about a different mechanic. Okay, so right now, if you look at our clock at the top of the game, it says 19:0 whatever. That's how many minutes we've been in the game. But the clock is not there to tell you how long you've been in the game. The clock is there because there are other mechanics. So move your character this way. Move, 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 move. Yeah, there you go. We're trying to pull these creeps to these ones.
These 5 bounties.
There we go.
Follow the trail.
So we just pulled their creep wave backwards by getting their creeps to attack jungle creeps. That's not a common pull, but you can do that. But pulling the creep wave is really important. So we're going to try it again. So come this way. Now this one I don't know how to do, the timing of.
My blades grow thirsty.
So we're just going to hit it. Oh, that's too late. Okay. Oh look, we pulled 2 because you helped me. So now 2 of our creeps, so a part of our creep wave, is going to get damaged, or they're going to help us take a jungle camp. This is important because I'm sure you've heard of, like, maybe, I don't know how much you've ever heard of, like, League terms since you don't play, but like
Not much.
jungling in a League is really common, but jungling in Dota is only common after you have enough damage. And I guess you could say the same for League, it's just harder to explain.
This way.
let's do this thing again right here. Click this item. You want to left click or right click it. Now you have it in your inventory as whatever this is for you. Do you see it now? Next.
Yeah, the tearful token.
Yeah, so you're going to click on it and it will give you an option of 5 items. You
Yeah.
want whatever gives you intelligence or mana.
Debuff duration and spell amplification, damage,
Oh.
evasion and movement speed, armor,
This
and
way.
magic resistance and
Do,
evasion.
do spell amplification actually.
A lead.
Okay.
With pleasure. Yes.
Oops, I missed that one. Okay, so now you have a lot more stats than I do. Because I'm not really buying anything. So we're gonna try pooling again. But this is one that I just don't know the time for.
Follow the trail.
The neutral, oh right, stacking, right. Good point. Okay, so hold on. We are going to not stack right now. We're gonna wait for our creeps here to come up here so we can pull the creep wave back. So I think it's like 35. So at 22:35, we're gonna try. Oh, right now, it's right now.
Cut him up.
So keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. There we go.
Attack.
I don't know what that was. Is it also 15? Perfect.
Over there.
So now when we're here, you want to take the creeps and deny ours when we can. But we didn't need to. So let's go do something else. This is a different mechanic.
There's a lot of mechanics. It's,
Yeah.
pretty overwhelming.
I know. Don't worry. Don't think about all of them. I'm just showing you that there's a lot of things you can do. What we're going to focus on afterwards is you practicing only last hitting. So this mechanic, we're going to wait until 23:55. And this mechanic is called stacking. What we do is we pull a jungle camp out of their camp, which we know we can see their camp by pressing Alt. And you want to pull them all the way out. So basically we're going to go hit them and then walk all the way over here. And then once the timer sets at 0, the camp will spawn.
My blades grow
So we're
thirsty.
going to wait until 55 seconds on the timer at the top of the screen.
Okay.
All right, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now walk away. Keep walking away. Just keep walking away. Keep going. Not that way, not that way, not that way. Yeah.
Footprints.
Oh, I think we messed it up. I think it was because it was these guys. It
Is
was.
that a
We have to
broken
wait
twig
again.
I
Let's do
spy?
this camp instead. I think those guys walk slower, so I think I should have done it at 54. I don't know these super well, but like in games, I can get the first one wrong and then fix myself afterwards.
So why are we pulling these guys away?
So you're a support character, and this is one of the things that supports do. We do this because the point of a carry in this game is to farm basically a bunch to be able to shut down enemy heroes. The best way to help them secure their farm is by stacking camps so they can farm quickly. So
My blades will
we're
do the
doing
talking.
this because of that, but pooling helps bring back your wave. Okay, we're gonna hit him again.
Stalking.
Okay, go back, 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 go back. And just keep going. And now,
5 enemies,
did you
5
hear that
bounties.
noise? Or no?
No.
That's okay. So now this is stacked. You're Crystal Maiden, so you can just slap your first ability on there. And we can try to just get a bunch of gold real quick. So auto attack them.
You get
Like, so you just pull them them out right before they respawn again, so that just 2 groups of enemies on the same camp.
Yes, but they don't despawn. So you pull them out until the next one is about to spawn. And then, because there's nothing in the camp, something will spawn, and then the ones that we were pulling will de-aggro off of you and go back into the camp. So you have 2.
Yes.
Yeah, so people can just... Okay, I have enough to buy the Glimmer of Hope, the Glimmer Cape,
Yes.
so just buy that. And then the courier is delivering it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
sold it.
you have an... Oh, I have 2 of these. Oops. You have an item that you can use on yourself now and on other people. So you have the same settings that I do. Double tap that item to cast.
This way.
The
Cape.
Yes. So now you're
Yeah.
invisible for the duration that you see at the top of your abilities.
Yeah, it's about 12 seconds.
Yes. So that's really helpful.
Over there.
I can go invisible just because it's my character. It's just in my kit. And mine lasts longer than 12 seconds. But you can also place your glimmer on me. You can place it on... Well, not yet.
B1 and then just...
Well, not yet, because I'm invisible.
Stalking.
I have to come out of this invisibility.
Feed
Then
my
I'll become
blade.
super
Oops.
invisible.
I just did it again. Oops.
My blades
There we
grow
go.
thirsty.
Okay. I'm not trying to pull the camp. I was just
My
trying to get
blades will do the
uninvisible.
talking.
So now click on your item. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Okay.
And now read what it does. So there's a delay. It gives me invisibility, but it gives me movement speed and a magic barrier. So if we're in a team fight and people have a lot of magic, you can help me avoid some of that damage.
I see, so let's say that we're in a big fight, I can just put it on the tank and the tank becomes even tankier against magic.
Yes.
Broken twig I spy.
Sure, that's pretty useful.
Yes. And like, well, here's a different way you can use it.
A lead.
You're going to use your ultimate and then you're going to cast that item. So click your ultimate ability and then cast that item.
On myself.
Yes. So now you can
Okay,
stand
but it-
still and you're not as vulnerable as you were.
Go
See,
pre-run.
that makes sense. Yeah, those
Yes.
two combo pretty well. I see why it's in the... I see why,
As long as I get paid.
you know, kept the cape.
Yeah. So
Pretty useful.
click on my character. Do you see this red item I have in my inventory?
The solar crest?
Yes. So this is an item that I can use on other people on my team.
A lead.
So I just gave you 7 armor, attack speed, movement speed, and a health barrier.
Positioning.
Yeah. I can just hover over it and read it. That's pretty convenient.
Yeah. And these were decent items, but you can get items that don't have any actives as well. Don't go into the tower range. Can you see the tower range right here?
I have to press Alt to see it.
That's okay, as long as you have a way to see it, that's what matters. So, remember we're trying to take towers. So come take, or I guess I took the tower. Now you
So
folk...
we're waiting until our little minions run up to it to take the aggro and then we just
I
attack
follow
from
the
a
trail.
distance, I guess.
Yes, yes, but it depends. So don't auto attack the creep wave. You need to work on last hitting because this is the most important mechanic in the whole game. Is
5 enemies,
attacking,
5 bounties.
or not attacking, last hitting creeps and denying. You can control so much of the laning phase by being very good at that.
My blades grow
That is
thirsty.
something that you probably just learn through playing quite a bit as well, I assume.
It's no, because yes and no. You learn it from practicing. So yes,
My
but
blades will do the
in a
talking.
normal game, you're going to be overwhelmed again. And it's going to be different when there's nobody telling you what to do.
Stalking.
Yeah, later today I can always just pop on just a match like this and just try it out until I get the hang of it, you know?
Yes, so something to take into consideration is if you play a different hero, you have a different attack speed, you have a different rotation speed, like how I'm turning around. You also have different movement speed. Crystal Maiden is relatively fast,
Okay.
but there are some that are so slow. So let's talk about what you're looking at on your screen. So you see your character's profile picture. Well, you have your attack. Now hover.
Little sword.
Yes, hover over it. So read what it does. Not the whole thing. We're just reading the red, the green, and the blue. So, for me, I'm an agility hero, so I'm the green hero. You're a blue hero. You're an intelligence hero.
Yeah.
So you're going to want items that give you intelligence, that'll give you more damage, but it also gives you mana, mana regen, and magic resistance. I want the green one. Oops. I want green items, but there are some characters like this one where you don't always want green, you also want just pure damage. But for this guy, I need damage, armor, and attack speed. And then a strength hero, or usually a tank, wants health and health regen from strength items. But there's a lot of items that you're going to want to do. Just like if you're playing a strength support hero, you're going to want some intelligence items.
Okay.
So the guides will tell you. Just follow the guide the way that I showed you. And in fact, I didn't see it on your guide, but you should have something called a force staff. Do you have a force staff?
In items?
Yes, it would be in browse, or not browse, it'd be in your shop, in your items, and there should be a force staff somewhere.
Yep, I just bought it real quick.
Good.
Typed it in because I couldn't find it so quick.
That's okay. Whatever works. So this is a really, 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 really useful item. This is one of the first items that you actually should buy, but for some reason, some of the guides don't recommend it. Every support should buy it. Every support should buy it. I don't, but like you should though. And let me show you why. Stand right here, looking the same way my character is.
My blades will
That's
do
what
the
a force staff does. If you Yeah, so like if I'm running away from a fight, you can force staff me away and get me more distance away, or vice versa. If I'm heading towards an enemy and I'm just too slow to catch up with them, you can move me.
Put it on friendlies, or can you also use it against enemies? Like, can I push the enemy back, or is it more
Yes.
and, oh, my teammate is in trouble, pushes the teammate out of the way?
Yes, you can use it on enemies as well.
I've come to collect.
It is very, very useful. But again, like, there's all these little mechanics, but don't be overwhelmed by it because the basis of this game is always the same. It doesn't matter how many mechanics you know. What matters is if you take towers. That's the only way you win a game. So you can do super well in your laning phase. You can do super well in the game. You could be really great at your role, and you'll still lose if you didn't take towers.
If you're not taking towers, then nothing you do really matters, because in the end, that's what gets you the win.
Yeah, and it's just, I say it and like it seems so obvious, and I do understand that it seems like really reductive for me to say that, but so many people forget because they're just so excited to play their character.
I follow the trail.
So let me, force staff, wand, and wards. That's true. So Lindount in the chat said you basically want to remember force staff, wand, and wards. So your wand is also immeasurable. Like, it's very, very useful. As a support, you basically just need, you need boots too. You need boots, force staff, wards, and your wand. Oh look, right now you're following me. That's a different mechanic in the game. And there's...
I just figured if a walking around the whole time. I'll just click on you and started following you, so...
That's fine. So there is a reason why they have this in the game as well. It's not just there to make it easier for someone to follow another like in an MMO. The reason they have this is because some characters have like an AoE that heals. If they have that and you're out of the AoE, it makes it hard to get healed. So you can click on them, or they can click on you to follow you.
Like that.
I mean that's
I'll find
The
them.
magic wand instantly restores 15 health and mana per charge stored.
yeah.
See how many charges I have stored.
Yes. So I don't know if you can see it, but I have 2 of them. So
Active energy charge, that thing.
This way.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I don't know. Does it say energy charge?
If I hover over it, it
Oh.
says active energy charge and then 15, I think.
No. So if you hover over it, at the top it says magic wand charges 2. That's how many you have.
Okay, yeah.
But
Charge.
so
Okay.
so get out of looking at that and instead looking at your items, like just in your
Yeah,
inventory.
It just has the little 2 in the bottom right.
Yeah. So let's do something else because you need to get like one of the mechanics that you should get used to is using items. So to do that, use all of your abilities. We're gonna use a lot of mana. Just do whatever. There you go. Perfect. Now use those items underneath your wand.
The enchanted mango.
Yes. You just regenerated your mana.
Okay.
Do it again.
Like, use all of it?
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
And then just use the mango.
Okay, so that's just...
I'll find them.
Yeah, so something to keep in mind, because I actually learned this game playing Crystal Maiden, the character you're playing, is that so it's really comfortable to play her. You will get decent with her, I'm sure, if you like her.
My blades will
But
do the talking.
the issue that I had was that she has... Here, let's attack the tower. She has mana regeneration, and other characters don't. And if you're not playing on a team with a Crystal Maiden, you're not going to have it. So if you get really used to it and really good at playing the character...
I see.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a noob glitch.
Yeah. So she's just a good character for everybody to learn because there's a lot of stuff you can do with her and she's pretty solid even if you have no items. Right, the skill tree. Okay. So let's come back here. We're just gonna get out of the way. So, oh no, you pulled
A lead.
creeps. Let's kill these creeps.
What's ahead? Meet your maker.
Okay. So now I want you to hover over your skill tree.
The talent tree?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
So, the way this works is you actually want to level up your other abilities first, and before you ever put anything in a talent tree, you do want at least 1 point in each ability. You'll have more than that, but like in the last game, you didn't put anything in your ultimate. Don't do that. Your ultimate on every character is always good.
Yeah, no, figured. It's just completely just missed it.
No,
Yeah.
it's a
Abilities first, talent later.
yeah, so for the talents, you can see anybody's talent by looking at them. You took Crystal Nova, having AoE, and Frostbite cast range. So see which abilities those are. So your Frostbite is your 2, or your second ability or whatever, and your Crystal Nova is that slow one. But like, when you're looking at these, your guide also tells you what to do. So...
Yeah, it's just when I'm selecting, like, is there a way? Okay. Is there somewhere I can see,
Yeah, so...
like, what the guide wants me to
Yes.
for the ability stuff?
Yeah.
Stuff, obviously, it shows me, but...
Well, so I don't always remember, so I just look at the game. So look at my, I guess look at my stream. Are you able to do that?
Yeah, I'm doing that already.
Okay, so I'm going to demo the hero. And this is what you want to do to try out heroes. Don't try out heroes in a game. Games are long. You might not want to play that hero. So we're going to go to demo. In demo, it's just easier if we max up our character. And when just if I'm going to show you anything. So what we're going to do is go to browse all guides, and then it shows me which ones to take. So what I like to do personally, and I've done this on League too, is that like it'll say take my 3 first and then take my 1 second. But I can see that it wants me to max my 3 first. So I take a point here and then I look to see which one it wants me to max first, and I just remember that. And I do this as soon as I get into a game or right before. And
so basically you just grab the one you need to max out first, then put a point in the other ones, and then just go for the one you need to max out first.
yes, but it's not always the same on every hero, so you do need to look at the guide. Because
some
okay.
of them it will be the Qs, some the Ws, some the R, yeah, that's fair, but like, instead of doing 1 point in this one, next 1 point in this one, next 1 point in this one, just going one by one, you just focus one down after you unlock all the abilities at least.
Yes.
Okay,
and
that makes sense.
So something, oh, you have to go? It's okay. I'm gonna go back through the stream and look to see what you guys were talking about and take screenshots and message you, Ghost. Like if I have anything to add. I don't know if I will or won't, but because it seems like Lindown is much better at the game than I am. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate you taking the time. Have a good night. Now for you, I've already actually explained this to Ghost. But, so are you still looking at my stream?
I am.
Okay, so on every single character, you'll notice this section. There's an Aghanim Scepter, which is this item, or an Aghanim Shard, which is this item. So every single character loves at least one of these items. Which one? It just depends. But let's look at the shard first, because the shard is 1,400 gold and the Aghanim Scepter is 5,800 gold. So in a hard game, you're going to be lucky to get the shard. But here it says that he will increase his own magic resistance, redirect the targeted enemy hero, their spell to him, and but like, so like he basically just makes himself really strong to magic and then tells the enemies to attack him.
Okay.
So this is not bad. Depending on if I'm having a good or a bad game, I might want to do that. When you buy the item, it just goes here. It doesn't take up any slots. Now, at the top, it says Charge of Darkness. The Charge of Darkness is his Aghanim Scepter, the one that's really expensive. It reduces his Charge of Darkness. So look to see what that is. That's his Q, so it's not that expensive. It doesn't have a long cooldown. It has a 13-second cooldown. And it makes it Pierce Debuff Immunity. You're going to see words like this. Don't worry about what they are. There's going to be, because like, for me to explain what Pierce Debuff Immunity means, it's like, I would just wait until you know more about the game before we talk about things like that. So here, if I click on the Aghanim Scepter, because I've bought the item, oh no, did I get the blessing? Oh no, I messed it up. So I'll just type it so I can show you. So the Aghanim's, oh, it was the blessing. So the Aghanim Scepter is a 4,200 gold item. You can buy it and it will take up a slot. And if you buy the blessing, which is about 2,000 more gold, it will go here and it won't take up a slot. And you'll know if you have it, and you can know if anybody else has it either. So let's spawn an axe as our ally, max his level, and then he doesn't have any gold, so that's really good. But I think we can give him gold. I don't know. I think I could just buy whatever I want, to be honest. So we're gonna buy his shard. You can see I'm playing him, he has his shard. Well, now you can see clicking on me that I have both. And it's not just in the demo, you can do this in any game. Just click on an enemy and it will change their whole section down here.
Yeah.
And this is important because without any boots, right? Without any boots, I can see that I have 295 movement speed. This guy has 315. I need boots. Like, I need them. Even getting these basic boots of speed, I now have 360 on Axe and 340 on this guy. So this guy's different because he just has a really cool skill set where I can't click on that, but there's enemy creeps over here. He just charges across the map and then bashes them. But my shard gave me a new ability. So you do need to know what this ability is listed as, like what button you need to press.
One world is much like another.
It doesn't look like it's done anything, but if there were enemies attacking me with magic, it would actually work correctly. This game does have some, you could say glitches, but not very many. When things aren't balanced, they update it relatively quickly. Some people will complain, like saying some characters aren't balanced, but they are. They're just whiners.
Everyone always complains
Yeah.
about our character. I don't like playing against this person, so he's broken.
Yeah, all the time. So, other,
Get that in any game.
yeah.
Your middle is
So
under
other
attack.
items that are interesting to know about, it just depends on your character, the guide might recommend it, are more ability items. So let's go to a few of them. This I just want to show you what it is. Okay, so this is a blink dagger. It just teleports you to wherever you are. It's pretty useful if you're him, actually, because if I'm him and I have... Where's Blink on this guy? That's weird. They should recommend Blink. Somewhere. I don't know where it is on this one. I don't know. We're just going to type it in. Oops. I can't
feel
type.
like learning the character where everything is in the shop, what you need, will also speed things up significantly. Because right now I just spent a lot of time looking in the store, like where is the item I need, or typing the name in and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, that's completely fair.
Good day to fight.
Axe is the guy who wants people to attack him. So his first ability will make people attack him.
Forward.
So we can, he's a strength hero who
Cut and run.
is tanky and does significant damage. So if
Axe
we're
go.
gonna look for enemies, I'm gonna blink on them and then call them. And now see how they're all red and attacking me? And then I am cleaving them.
Run rampant.
Oops. He doesn't normally attack that way. Let's see if I can go this way.
Axe charges.
Oh, oops. Nope, the tower range is crazy apparently. And I'm gonna die. Never mind. Spawn another one.
Yes.
Zip axe.
Okay, so new axe. Oh, oops.
Axe run.
I spawned him right there. I didn't mean to do that. So he spins when he gets attacked. So that's actually good for you to see. Where if he is attacking, he doesn't spin. It's only when he's getting hit on. So he is really good for initiating fights with a team in general. Like I showed you, you literally just blink. Oh, sorry. And then call them to you so they have to attack you. But so like these are things that you should just really read their kit, like actually read what it does. If there's words that you don't know, just skip it. It probably is just a unique to Dota type of word that doesn't necessarily matter. I mean, like it means something and I can explain it to you if you want me, like if you ask me. But like you need to know what these characters do. They're so different. We can spawn any character in the game in the demo section. And what they do It just depends basically on what their kit is and what type of character they are in terms of strength, intelligence, and
I charge
whatever the other one is. Strength, intelligence, and agility. This is an agility hero, but oh no, she's an intelligence hero. Sorry, she's an intelligence hero that likes to build agility. That guy's gonna die. But so for her, some characters, oh, oops. Some characters have stuns, like this one.
I'm way ahead.
So she can stun them, and when they have that little spinny thing on top of them, it will stun them. This fucking guy.
enemies need killing.
You can run really quickly, and this avoids taking damage
I got
from, like, it increases your evasion, I think is what it is. We can just read it though. Like, adds movement speed, adds evasion from physical attacks. And then she has this power shot. This is an interesting ability to show you. Like, this character doesn't matter. I'm just trying to show you different things that different characters can do. So she can charge, so channel an ability, which matters. Like you saw with enchanters, you have a channeling ability with your ultimate, but she channels and shoots an arrow down a path. There are other ones that also shoot arrows down a path or whatever down a path, but some of them don't have to charge. And the duration you charge
Into war's teeth.
does matter in terms of how much damage you do. So, Lindaunt brought up...
Sounds like
What?
Kind of sounds like it's a lot of just learning the characters, knowing what they do.
Yes. That's why I'm bringing up, like, literally just read. I mean, literally. Like, read it, because Axe is not going to play like Spirit Breaker, is not going to play like Wind Ranger, is not going to play like Crystal Maiden. They don't play the same.
No, that's fair.
And, like, there are some that do similar things. Like, if I get a Bane, he is a support as well. So what Bane does is his is all about nightmares. There's always themes as well. Every single character has a theme to them. This is literally a cow that likes to charge people like a bull. He's just a charging bull all the time. Now, for Bane, he has, which is the one that I want to show you. So I can put a friendly or an enemy to sleep. And if if they are directly attacked, then this passes to the attacking unit. So let's get an enemy. Oops. Oh, I have...
Would you put a teammate to sleep?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Let's just look it up, because I don't know. I don't know everything. I'm not very good at the game. I'm just good enough to definitely talk about the basics. So, maybe to take them out of a fight. So that if an enemy attacks them, they would get is it enfeeble? No, get the nightmare on them. Let's see. Uh-oh. Nightmare can dodge a projectile or damage if you have the right timing, is what Lindaunt said. So if this is the enemy one, we can, can I not play with the enemy one? That's weird. I'm gonna use it on this guy, and then I'm gonna use this one. Oh, why would it not let me? Oh, maybe you can't because it's an enemy. Oh, maybe it has to be friendly? I don't know, I just tried to use her to auto-attack him, but it didn't do anything. Let's try the friendly one.
This time.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you could take it off. Press, force attack. That didn't work. Force attack. Hold on. Let's try it with this guy again. So enemy to enemy. And then force attack. Yeah, so now I just took it off of them.
By the echo of Nectasa.
And it resets the sleep timer. It's very annoying. But you can also, so the reason I brought him up is kind of because of that. That's kind of like the root that you have from Crystal Maiden. I don't even know if it's a, I guess it is a root. Yeah, so the root that you have from Crystal Maiden, it's similar, but this is different because Crystal Maiden doesn't have a mechanic where you can move the root. You can with Bane. Are you okay?
Yeah,
The tide of night.
Is it just too much?
it is a lot, but
Yeah.
I think, you know, if I just focus on one character, learn the basics, the rest will slowly, you know.
Yeah, so what I suggest is not playing any real games, only play bot games, and focus not on most of the stuff that I told you, just the two main things. You want to, I guess, hold on. You want to focus on which items you get. So you want tangos and your wand and boots and a force staff if you're going to play a support. So you want these items.
On it.
Oh, whoops. It's not doing it. Hold on.
I gust onward.
Oh, because it's boots. Yeah, this happens. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with that at all.
As the arrow
That's
flies.
alright.
Indeed.
And then you want to focus on last hitting
Attack.
and taking towers. And I mean last hitting, I'm auto attacking. So that's not ideal. We can't even get that close.
Adjusted.
So we want to just last hit. But we are the ones doing damage, not the creeps. My whole horde of people. So
Mentioned to cancel teleportation. How do you cancel a teleport?
I don't know, I just F.
I will.
Oh, no, it's a different button. It's S. S is... Oh, no. I don't know. I don't know.
Cancel if I just run around like an idiot while teleporting?
No, not at all.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's D. And maybe it's D. Let's try real quick. So I'll... What is this? I'm not waiting that long.
Enemies need killing.
Like that. Stuns can cancel teleportation, like cancel the teleportation of an enemy.
Oh.
Runs.
I see.
That's a good point, but you should know how to cancel teleportations of yourself as well. To cancel the teleportation of an enemy, you need to knock them out of their teleport. So a teleport is a channel. If someone's channeling, the way they get knocked out of it is by stunning them or sometimes pulling them out of the position they're in. It just depends.
Okay.
So
Rest is for the dead.
stuns can do it, but I think it just depends. I don't know all the mechanics super well. Like this, I couldn't tell you if Pudge's Hook does it or if Force Staff does it, but I do know that if I, as Axe, let's try that. Oops. You go over here. So if Bane... He's not ready. What do you mean you're not ready? Oh, he's got no tower, so he can't teleport. Really? That's great. Great demo. Okay, well, never mind. I was going to have him teleport and then have this guy call him. His ability will pull him out of the teleport. So, like, there's a lot. Just focus on last hitting, focus on denying, focus on taking towers, and then once you learn the majority of the game, like that part of the game, that is the majority of the game, that is the game. Once you learn that part and you get comfortable with the character, you're gonna... It just depends on how you end up playing. If you play with bots, you won't learn a lot. You'll learn basic mechanics, but you won't learn these like little things like where to ward. Oh right, CM's second ability can also take people out of a channel.
Has tasted first blood.
So if you're gonna do that, that'd work out for you. Yeah, so it's hard. I like this game. There's a lot to it. But you don't have to be good at absolutely everything to be good at the game, nor do you have to be good at everything to have fun. And you're not going to be always put against people who would be like crushing you all the time or whatever. It doesn't always play out that way. Like I could be really bad having a terrible game, terrible laning phase, but the rest of my team is doing great and we end up winning the game, and I'm definitely by far the worst player on our team or on the other team, and it's still fine. It doesn't matter. If this is not your game, that's okay. You know, like...
I mean, I think it could be a lot of fun once I have the basics down. Right now it's more of a what the fuck is going on situation, but I think it could actually be pretty fun once I know what's going on.
The beast of all worlds.
That's fair. Well, if you get into it, I hope you enjoy it.
I'll give it, I'll try to play some bottom matches later today, but for now, I need to get some food inside of me. I'm hungry.
That's completely fair. Thank you so much for bearing with me.
Thank you for explaining.
Of course. Have a good rest of your day.
I'll be in the chat. I'm just gonna go grab some food real quick.
Well, I'm ending my stream.
Ah, gotcha. Well, I'll see you next stream.
Okie doke.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alrighty. So, we are at the end of the stream. Hello, Sick Puppy, and hello, Snow. This was a weird week. Next week will be normal, except I do still have to start my stream at 10:30, I think. I'll have to check. There are a bunch of questions and things and stuff. Dota 101 with Wraith E. Like I said, I'm not super good at this game. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. And unfortunately, these little mechanics, they add up to how good you play in terms of rank, but rank doesn't matter. You don't need to play rank in this game. The turbo mode is a fantastic game mode. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of turbo games because it's fun. Rank is fun in a different way. There's different versions of rank. There's even like a normal all pick mode that's not super fast with more XP. You have even these modes, and there's just other versions of the game basically. This is a game where you could spend a lot of time in it. Now, Void, you do want to try to come up here to learn and do some of these tutorials. Whatever interests you, but not right now. Right now, focus on what I said, like the last hits, denying and taking towers. Sorry. I explained all the mechanics well. Well, that's good. I try. Like, I know I'm in Herald, but I'm not as bad as Heralds. This is something I tried to explain in my Discord earlier today because I thought about this. How do I get out of this shit? Get me out. Oh my god, I'm in a different one. Get out! Get out! Leave! Hold on. I think it was in the Dota one. I wrote it up higher. So a good example of like things that players expect you to know versus the mechanics of the game that the game teaches you is like when you said that Storm Spirit last night chose his character because I chose Silencer, and their job was to go to the enemy backline in team fights and take out the supports. I don't know if you noticed, but before you said that, they weren't doing it. And in Herald, they're not going to do it. And if they do it, you should be surprised. Like, I didn't know about the combos, and that's something I do need to know. I know about some combos, like ones that work well together. But not ones that work well, I don't know counters. There you go. That's the word. And I don't know all the combos, obviously. I just know like some that have just been around for a long time. But like even though communication is strong in Dota, you can't really think that asking will get what you want in Herald. It's a whole different monster. Like, these people are crazy. And some of them know about the same amount of knowledge as Void or Ghost because they just played so many games and then jumped into rank without knowing how to play the game. And that's fine. They're basically just using the ranked in Herald to learn. But the problem is now they're stuck in Herald, you know? So that is what it is. You're just cosplaying as a Herald. I think so. I mean, I'm getting out of Herald faster now that I'm actually trying. I'm getting out of there faster than I thought I would. So that's not bad. Yeah, I think it's really important to just enjoy the game, whatever that means to you. Like, again, it's a game. You're playing a video game right now. You should be having fun. How do I get out of this version? How do I just go? There we go. The meaning of the game is to have fun? Oh, I thought this was Dwarf Fortress, where losing was fun. So they also have mini games, and that's what I was playing when you first joined Void. Is like, this is new. This is a new thing. This is a new patch. Oh, that's good. I didn't know it did that. But this whole thing, don't get distracted by this. This is a mini game. Valve does this for their games. They do comics a lot too. It's really cute. Ghost knew some things too. Yeah, I was talking to Ghost in the Discord, Lindout. Where yesterday he asked several questions about, I don't know, maybe he didn't necessarily ask questions. He kind of did, but I gave him information of like how to change his guide because I think it's one of those important ones. I spent a lot of time buying bullshit, and even now the guide won't really tell them how to optimize their items, just like you know better item optimization than I do. But I don't think they should be playing the default guide, and nobody's going to tell them. But I also told him the same thing that I said about the Aghanim Scepter Shard and Blessing to Void. And I showed him where the learning section is. I got a picture of the map and slapped it on there. And showed him, like, because, you know, if you read anything about Dota, they won't always say safe lane or off lane. Sometimes they'll say, like, bot lane or, like, top or bottom or whatever. So I did that. Side stuff is the main thing you get distracted by. I think what you should do, if it's like, oh, like so overwhelming, Void, just focus on those 3 things first. Don't focus on anything else. You know about them now. If you'll remember them, who knows? Does it matter? Not right now. What matters is that you get last hits to get the gold. You get denies, and you take towers. That's all. And then I also explained what the roles and positions are to Ghost. Yeah, focus on those 3, because that's the main way. That's how you play the game. So you don't really need to know this other shit. Like, this stuff is just for people who've played the game for a long time. Like this right here, the Crownfall thing. These 2 are actual heroes in the game. Skywrath Mage.
My power is summoned.
Mine looks silly just because I have items on him. I don't have that one. I never unlocked it with the last thing. But some of the cool items you can just get from the marketplace, and some of them you can get from mini games. Like, I want this one for Riki, wherever it is. I lost it. Go away. Oh, it is over here. I want this because it looks cute. It's just glowy and I want them to look glowy. So that's what I'm going to head towards on this minigame. But like, I'm not really learning anything about the game playing the minigame. I'm trying to get fucking items. Does it matter to you? No, not at all. Don't worry. It's not a deal. Look it. We're going to be fine. We're going to get out of this 5. I think we only have 4 weeks left is what someone was saying online. I have to get out of it. This is for the Dota 2 fanatic stuff? What? Is there fanatic stuff too? I don't do anything with that. I don't even watch. I've tried watching. It's just so boring. When they give us you like little cards, you know? I don't give a fuck. The only thing I've ever liked from this type of thing is I like Sir Action Slacks and Admiral Bulldog, which are 2 different people who play Dota, who also do Dota things like events. And there's like this I don't know, it's kind of like a documentary on a team that played Dota. I don't even know what the team was, no idea. But it like just documented like their whole process for going to a competition and training for it and everything. That was really cool. I'd watch that for any fucking game ever. That's really cool. I'm gonna be in the top rank. I would never be that top rank. Those people are crazy. Those people are so crazy in those games. But I have to get out of Herald. And I think I'm doing fine with it. So. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. I have to get up, like, in 6 hours. Usually it's 5, but not this time. Ooh. They got millions in their pockets. Ayy, Sir Action Slack is autism reincarnate. I can see that. Oh, that's alright. I will go through this chat and post in the Discord. Yeah, I'll post in the Discord if there's anything that I wanted to add. You missed the funny number? Oh yeah? 81 to 68. You did so quickly. Isn't that crazy? It should be right. You're subscribed though, so it might have been harder to track because of those different metrics that are boosting you. Let's go look at that real quick. I don't know where that is. Sorry, I'm very tired. But hey, guess what? I took magnesium today. It did actually help me. But I don't know. I don't want to get too excited. I wasn't even going to say anything, but I can just tell that the tiredness is not the same as normal. But something. So last time I do have potassium because that's the one I thought I was deficient in. And when I took potassium, it would help for like a week and then it stopped like entirely. Like it seemed as though I was a little bit deficient in it and then I leveled up pretty quickly. But I actually used chatbot GPT to like I told it all of my problems and everything. I told it like why I went to the doctor, all of my test results, which there was 48, so it was a really lengthy process. And I did this because I don't give a fuck about the privacy thing, but also I don't know if you know, but chatbot GPT is actually pretty neat. It's passed like different tests, and one of those is like the medical board, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so I was like, listen, something is wrong. The only thing that helps me is electrolyte drinks. Why is this helping me? Because my electrolyte panel's fine. And it was like, it might be that you're not receiving correct nutrition. and taking these electrolytes will help balance you throughout the day so that you feel like better. And so I sorry, I'm getting so distracted. Just shush. I listed the 2 electrolyte drinks that help me and everything that's in them, and I was like, which one of these electrolytes is my problem? And it was like either magnesium or potassium, and I was like, all right, well, it can't be potassium because I've taken potassium before and it doesn't do anything after a week. And so then it was like, well, it has to be magnesium, and I was like, okay, that's fine. How much of it do I take? And it was like, there's 5 different kinds, and I was like, okay, but which one do I take? And then I looked at the areas, or my area and the stores in my area online. And I was like, which one do I need to take? And it was like, take this one because it has a lower dosage, but not too low. And it's better on your stomach. And I was like, fucking fine. So you're supposed to take 4 pills a day. I took 2 because I was like, I don't know how my body's going to handle this. And then I took 2 more right before the stream. And honestly, I could probably keep talking for a while, but I do know that it's almost 1 in the morning and I need to sleep. And I am tired, you can hear it, but I wouldn't have felt this way if I didn't take these magnesiums. So I'm actually going to spread out the magnesium tomorrow. I'm going to spread it out every 4 hours and 15 minutes so that it's evenly spread out through the time that I'm awake. And I hope that helps me. Who knows? If it doesn't, though, I'm going to be so crushed. I don't know what else I could possibly do. All right, so I will be back on Monday. Again, Monday is going to be Dota. Sorry for so much Dota. I just really love Dota. You just subscribed again. Thanks so much for subscribing again. I try to stay hopeful. I've just been dealing with this, Lindount. I have been dealing with this very big tiredness problem since 2017, where I am more tired than my boyfriend. My boyfriend works 60 hours a week, and I only work like 20. And I don't do that much stuff. Like, not enough to warrant this. I could do more if I had the energy. But I just don't. It's exhausting. Doing nothing is exhausting. Everything is just so exhausting. And so, like, I literally went to a doctor about it. And I was like, bro, something is wrong. Can we just do an electrolyte panel? And she was like, we should do everything else. So we tested 48 metrics. You did say you would. Thank you so much. And she was like, you're healthy. I don't know what's going on. And I was like, that's terrible. And this isn't even the first doctor I've been to for this problem. This is the second one I've been to. Last time, they told me nothing was wrong with me and they thought I wanted their drugs. And this time, she implied heavily that I was faking it. And I was like, bro, I don't think you understand. I really don't think you understand. I could sleep literally all day. I don't do that because that seems terrible and I love getting stuff done, but I don't have the energy to get stuff done. I shouldn't be this fucking tired. And so, like, she really had me fucking second guessing myself. She really had me second guessing myself. So I was like, the last couple of days, I was like, am I just making this shit up? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I'm so tired. I follow a healthy schedule. I sleep just fine. I've tested my sleep. My phone records when I sleep, and like what interruptions happen, if they happen. And I get a decent amount of sleep. I eat fairly decently, not like perfect, but I do eat decently enough where this is not caused by food. And I don't eat anytime near when I'm going to go to sleep. I exercise regularly. I drink so much fucking water. I drink so much water, more than most people ever do. And there's nothing wrong with me, apparently. That's great. But I'm tired like this all the time. All the time. It's not like I come right now I have energy. But it's not like I come to the stream sounding tired because it's the end of my day. No, I sound like that in the morning. I sound like that in the middle of the day. I sound like it all the time, except for things like this. That I'm really tired, man. I'm so tired. So like I talked to my dad about it because obviously he's been there the whole time, and I was like, listen, this doctor really had me second guessing it. Do you think I'm faking this? Like, you're not gonna offend me. Am I faking this? And he was like, no, I really don't think you are. There's days where I see you like walking and talking and doing things where you look exhausted. And I was like, oh, right, that's how I fucking feel. But my doctor didn't think that. Your doctor told you were faking stomach issues that literally had you in tears. I have had the same issue. Literally the same issue. Also in 2017, I saw 4 doctors for a sharp stabbing pain that I had on my left side, like close to the hip bone. And there's nothing there. Like when you look with an ultrasound, they cannot explain what my issue is. But each one of them told me there is nothing wrong with me, that all of my tests look perfectly healthy. One of them implied that I wanted drugs, but not the other 3. They fucked up getting my ultrasounds. They fucked up getting the MRI. And then we eventually got the ultrasounds and an MRI. I am perfectly healthy as far as my test results go. But the side pain that I had left me crippled. Like all day, I could not move. It was so intense. And I still get it. I had it last week and I can feel it sometimes. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Once the stabbing pain goes away, it's like a radiating throbbing. But there's nothing there. Like, what is causing the pain? It's not like it's intestines. It's near the intestines, but it's not the intestines. It's not the hip bone. And I've had it now since 2017, and it comes and goes. And like, I've tried different foods. One doctor told me I had diverticulitis, and so I did a diverticulitis diet, and it didn't fucking do anything. And then I tried like purposefully just eating all the shit you're not supposed to eat on diverticulitis, and it didn't fucking do anything. So it's not that, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But I don't necessarily think it's gaslighting. I think that in terms of how doctors will diagnose people, it's easier to say that there's nothing wrong than it is to actually do the diagnostic work that's beyond simple stuff that we do all the time. Remember, positive things. No, that's fair. I'm not a negative person. It's just this is a negative thing that has affected my life. I know I'm relatively positive. But I also greatly enjoy looking at negative stuff. Like, I think it's important to never forget that the world is negative so that you're not in a very hopeful state so that you don't get crushed. You've been to like a family doctor and the hospital. I didn't go to the, well, I did, wait, what? I went to the hospital for the MRI. I went to like 3 family doctors. There was one time that this pain that I had, I felt it slightly lower, like on my inner thigh, and it was so bad I couldn't go to sleep. Like it was really, really bad, and I've never had it there. It's usually just on my side. So I like crying. I drove myself, and I don't cry that easily, but I drove myself to the hospital like at like, I don't know, it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. And they did it's like a deep tissue ultrasound, and they didn't see anything. How do you not, though? Like, what the fuck is happening? I was in tears while they were doing it. Like, shit like this really freaks me out, because like the amount of pain I was feeling, my body wouldn't just make that shit up. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about the attention. I don't give a fuck about their medication. I just don't want to be in pain. And this side pain that I had, nothing works. Nothing works. Nothing helps it except direct contact with heat. Nothing else works. So I don't know how you explain that to a doctor where they'd help you. The doctor needs Jesus. Pain, feeling nauseous all the day for 2 years. The doctor told you you were faking it. You needed to get re-examined. You were going to RKO your doctor at that moment. The self-restraint needed to not RKO him out the window was insane. Recognizing the negative things is normal, but don't consume the negative things. Oh no, I don't. I just think it's important not to forget about them. Because I think way too many people are like, well, this is so good. Everything in life is so good. It's good, 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 good. And then something bad happens. And because they weren't ever acknowledging that the negative existed, they get really smacked hard. What? They get smacked really hard. That's it. Or a strong gamer. You're so positive and nice, Lindount. I really appreciate you being here. It's really, really nice. Thank you so much for all of your tips. I'm sorry, I didn't read the chat a lot. I will get to the chat. But I'll be responding in my Discord. You're just a fellow Dota 2 enjoyer? Me too. Oh, right, so the schedule, that's what I went to Discord for in the first place. So Monday will be Dota. Tuesday will be Elden Ring. Wednesday will be Pal World so we can finish this fucking staircase. And then Thursday will be Eternal Return. So it'll be mostly normal. I do have to change the times for next week, but it's just because the best time for me to stream is when, if we have my boyfriend's kid when he's asleep and when my boyfriend is at work. Otherwise, there's too much noise that happens in my house. Or like the amount of times I get called on to like do whatever, which just is not conducive to a good stream. You know the world is a shit place, but hyper-focusing on it is depressing, so you kind of go, huh, yeah, stuff sucks. But look, insert fun thing. Much happy. Much happy. It's a surprise schedule every stream. Yeah, no, it's just my boyfriend's schedule got changed this week and next week. That's the issue. So I had to change what happened this week for times. That's why the stream has been starting later. But also, I've had a bad week. Last week and this week were just bad weeks. It's just very bad. Very, 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 very bad. So far we're doing good right now. Like today's been a decent day. Yesterday was decent too. I was so happy from how much fun I had streaming yesterday. And I don't need to be happy to have a good day, but like I've just had a really bad 2 weeks. So because of that, I only wanted to play Dota because it's the game that makes me the most happy. You get a message on Discord saying that I start streaming. It seems like Ghost didn't. I think he just goes to the Twitch notification. Maybe I'll link him this. I'll have to remember to do it, but I do need to go. Sorry. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a happy day and night. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and giving advice and playing Dota. Thanks for playing, Void. Be positive always. You're a great teacher. Thank you so much. I think you're a great teacher too. I've learned stuff from you already. It's really good. All right, goodbye. Take care of your